Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Ladysurvival here. I haven't uploaded in a while. I've actually been really sick the last like 2+ weeks. I'm still sick, and I thought that it would be fun today because I was trying to work on a different video where there's a lot of like editing and scripting, and I feel like because I'm sick, I'm just having a hard time getting it out. But I wanted to do a video, and I figured that I could do a kind of how to play classic World of Warcraft from like a just sort of play along with me. I'm going to be leveling probably a human, so I can do the human starting zone on Classic WoW because that's kind of the most popular. It's one of my favorites on Classic, and we're going to be going from level 1 to 10, and it's just going to be a playthrough with me because I love Classic, and I'm just going to explain and give tips and make it like a true walkthrough for a complete beginner on Classic WoW. So I just thought that this was an easier video for me to work on while I'm still kind of sick. I've been playing a lot of Classic WoW recently while I've been sick. That's pretty much what my weekends have been filled with. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go ahead and jump on over into it. I basically have my battle.net launcher here. I just kind of wanted to quickly show the difference between this one right here is regular like retail World of Warcraft, the War Within, and whatever the current expansion is, that's what that is. And then over here we have this Classic tab, and you can actually switch between, there's regular Classic WoW, which is just kind of WoW how it used to be in like 2004 to 2006 era, and then there's Cataclysm Classic, which is the one where they're adding on to Classic. So after Classic there was the expansion Burning Crusade, then the Lich King, and then Cataclysm. So they've kind of been re-releasing all of these older like classic versions of WoW. But for today we're going to be playing just regular Classic WoW. They actually recently, a few weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago now, they did a new thing of servers for the 20th anniversary or 30th anniversary, whatever that is, but they started new servers for you to play on, so I've been playing on the fresh servers. But before we log in, I wanted to also show you on CurseForge, which is the app where you can get add-ons for World of Warcraft. There is an add-on that we're definitely going to need to get, and that is Questy. You could grab some of these other ones that I have here, but Questy for sure you're going to want for Classic WoW. That's gonna, you'll see when I'm playing that I have the Questy add-on, and that's just going to make it a lot easier. Otherwise nothing's really marked for like where to go for quests or anything. You're going to want to make sure that you're under the Classic option here because there's the add-ons for retail, Classic, and then Cataclysm Classic. I think that there might be some overlap because I logged on earlier and some of the add-ons that I have on Cataclysm Classic were showing up on regular Classic, so you might need to download it on both. But basically to get an add-on, so say if we're on this Classic one, you would go to this browse spot and you would just search for Questy and then you would install it, and then you're good to go. So that's pretty much the only main one that you're going to want. So just make sure that you get Questy. If you don't have CurseForge, you can just Google it, like download CurseForge and just install that. So that's pretty much it in terms of add-ons. And now we're going to go ahead and press play on Classic WoW here. Hopefully the login screen music isn't too loud. I know sometimes it's like blasting. I'm going to go ahead and change my realm. This is just the realm that it always kind of pulls me into when I first log in. So this right here is just the normal Classic era servers, just typical kind of the main servers that you would pick from. But then just recently they added these anniversary servers that just came out a few weeks ago to kind of have like a fresh start where everyone starts from level 1 again. It's just kind of a fun thing to do. So that's where I'm going to be playing today, but it doesn't really matter. But there's probably the most people here right now because these are like the most relevant servers right now. But you could, if you wanted to, play on just the normal Classic era. Just be careful, hardcore ones are if you die, it's game over. So those might be not what you want to do if you're new, but they can be pretty fun. Then there's normal and PvP realms. PvP, of course, the opposite faction, you'll be fighting people in the open world, which can be annoying if you don't want to be killed and stuff, but I do enjoy those. But typically if you're new, you'll probably want a normal or like an RP server if you're into role playing, but normal would probably be what you want. And then there's also this seasonal tab. I know it's kind of blocked blocked by my webcam, but this is for Seasons of Discovery, which is like classic WoW, but with like runes that you can like enhance or change your abilities, which is pretty fun. But if you just want standard classic, go for Anniversary or the Classic Era server. I'm going to be going onto the Dream Scythe server because other ones are PvP servers or hardcore, but we're just going to go standard normal right now. This is my one new character that I've been kind of leveling solo, and then on the PvP realm, I've been playing with my husband, but this is my solo character. But we are going to create a new character, and you can create whatever you want, but if you do want to completely follow along with me in the same starting zone, then I would recommend making a human, or if you really wanted to, you could make any other race on the Alliance side and run to the human starting zone, which can be quite a trek depending on where you're coming from, especially if you're a night elf. There's like a long run and boat ride, and it's really, really far, but we're going to be doing the human starting zone because that is, I would say, the most popular one. It's one of my favorite places ever. I think they did such a good job with the human starting areas from like level 1 to 30 of Elwynn Forest, Westfall, Redridge, and Duskwood are just, oh god, they're so amazing, good zones. So I'm gonna go ahead and create my character and meet you back here when I'm ready. So I think I've got my character made here. I'm just naming her Amarin. It was actually kind of a randomized name, but I took off a few letters at the end there. So we are ready to go. Enter world. I'm so excited. This will probably be a pretty long video. I'm not really sure what to expect, but we're gonna be going from level 1 to 10. I'm going to go ahead and escape out of this little intro cinematic here. Here we are ready to get started. We're going to pick up our first quest, just talk to the guard. You can of course read these if you want. I've read them so many times, but our first quest is to speak with Marshal McBride. And you can see Questy is what's kind of marking all of these things on the map here, making it easier for us. So we're just going to go ahead, run in here,
what can I do?
Talk to him.
Be careful.
All right, complete quest, and he wants us to kill 10 kobold vermin. All right, easy enough. And then we can see there's a few more quests kind of around here. Oh, actually, Homeboy's got another quest for us. Speak to someone else, and he's kind of prompting us to come over here to grab another quest. Just gonna run on over. I am gonna also kind of show you guys a couple basic settings that we're gonna want to set up here. Let's go ahead and complete the quest. All right, and he wants us to bring 8 pieces of tough wolf meat to him. Okay, so before we get started, the thing that I always like to do on both retail and classic is go into options and then turn on auto loot. I cannot play without auto loot. It just makes it so you auto loot stuff. And then I also like to go into this action bars tab and turn on all of those so that I have my 2 action bars on the side as well as my couple above here. There we go. And now we're just going to go ahead and start killing stuff. We have this auto attack button, but I just take that off of my action bars because I can just right click to auto attack, so that's fine. And sometimes I like to move around some stuff, like this is just a frost armor thing that gives me frost armor. Of course, if you're playing a different class, you'll have different things, but I like to kind of keep my attacks on my main action bar and like other stuff, you know, kind of on the upper or side bars here. All right, but we're just gonna go ahead and kill some wolves. Classic WoW is definitely much slower pace than retail. Let me just kind of move these things over here like so, and I think that we just got a cloak, so that's awesome. Put our cloak on. Also, while we're in here, I'm going to take my Hearthstone and put it up here just for easy access in the future, and we're just going to keep killing some wolves. These are obviously really easy, but you'll start to see as we're playing and getting further that it's like hard to take on multiple guys at once, like on retail. And even like I'm out of mana, like I have to stand here and just auto attack this guy. And we also have, you can't see because my camera is in the way. Maybe we'll probably want our mini map, but on Classic WoW, you also get like skills, like you have to level up your weapons and stuff. Like so right now I have a staff, but if I was to switch to like a dagger, I'd have to manually level it up. So it's just kind of slower pace. It's kind of fun. I'm going to put this back here. So there's definitely, you run out of mana pretty often. At like level 1, you don't really need to like drink. You get a couple food and drink items for free in your bag right off the bat, but typically I try to kind of save those until I'm like level 3 or 4 when I need them more, because when you're lower level, for the most part, it goes up pretty quickly-ish. But we'll see. Sometimes I'll drink my mana or have my food if we're low. All right, we got to level 2. That is awesome. We're just going to keep going with this quest here. I'm going to end up showing you guys on Classic WoW, you have to actually go to your class trainer to train your abilities every 2 levels. So at like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and so forth. Whereas on retail, you just get your abilities, like they just appear on your action bar, but we actually have to go and learn them. So I'll be showing you guys that in a bit as well. All right, hey, we're getting there, slow and steady. There's just something about Classic WoW that's so wholesome though. All right, we need one more thing of wolf meat here. Day 1, when these new servers came out, it was so packed. Like there were so many people. I think I have a screenshot of how many people there were. I'll throw it in here, but every single wolf was camped. Like you couldn't tag a single wolf. Like it was really hard. All right, we got all of our wolves. I was about to kill another one. So we can actually come over here to turn in our wolf quest, and then we're gonna go over to kill those 10 kobolds that we were supposed to do as well.
How are you?
All right.
See you later.
Ooh, and then we get to pick our reward. Getting items in Classic is so rewarding. Like every stat matters. Like at like level 8, if you could get like bracers, like 2 stamina or whatever. There's like a meme about that. I forget what it is. Maybe I'll put that in too.
Oh, dude, 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt. Level 18.
It's very exciting. It's always like, oh my god. See, look, and you'll want to check your bag pretty often too. Like, look, we've got a better robe. Let's put that on. We got some better boots right here. And then we'll want to go vendor soon as well too. Look at us. We got our little upgrades going here. We're going to go ahead and do this kobold vermin quest, and then afterwards we'll go and speak to our trainer. I think that there's like a quest to get you to talk to your trainer for your first time at level 2. All right, just killing some of these vermins here. You can pressing the tab key is usually how I like to target on, again, both retail and classic. Instead of like manually clicking, you can just kind of tab around to targets nearby to you. Your bags fill up pretty quick, and it's pretty rare to get backpacks, and also making money on Classic WoW, like you're gonna see, it is definitely a struggle. You're always broke. You have to pay for so many things. Your skills are super expensive. It's like super exciting when you get like 10 silver at like lower levels. Like you're like, wow, I'm rich. So yeah, you'll see. Sometimes you're so broke that you can't even afford to buy your new skills. But that's what makes it really fun. Like it's like very rewarding, you know? You gotta work for it.
Not enough mana.
All right, let's auto attack this guy here. So yeah, it's definitely, of course, the starting zone itself is pretty like, there's not really like much to teach you. Like once we progress to Goldshire, like the first town when we're like level 5 or 6, it'll start to get more fun and more engaging. We need just a couple more of these guys. Getting harder to find, but nowhere near as hard as it was a few weeks ago. This place was popping off. Shit, is she gonna kill him? Snap. See, and what you could do too is even group up with other people. I'm not super worried about it right now, but definitely when there's a ton of people, like you have to get in a group. Otherwise, you're like never gonna be able to get any of your quest guys that you need. Aw, the music, it's so good. It's so good. Hey, look at that. There is 2 guys over here. There's that girl. She took my guy. I would invite her, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done, so I don't want to invite her just to leave. We're almost there. Just one more after this. She's probably gonna grab that one. I'll get this one. Oh, she got one. All right, let's get our last vermin here. hey, we're just about to hit level 3 as well, and then we'll be able to turn in our quest, sell, get our skills and all that stuff. So yeah, now is kind of a good time. We can kind of see what's all going on here on our map. We're gonna pop over to sell really quick. Every starting zone and every like town and city will always have your vendors and stuff.
What can I do
Typically, one like an armorer and shield crafter is where you can repair. You'll definitely want to make sure that you repair anytime your gear,
for the Alliance?
pretty much anytime you go to a vendor. But any like armor ones usually have repair, but then this guy is general supplies. He doesn't have repair. And then same if there's like, I was gonna say if there's like a food or drink vendor, you can't repair there, but armor and weapons you can. And then we're just gonna go through and we can go ahead and sell. We can't wear leather, obviously, but as you're selling, kind of check for any gear that you might be able to wear. I also usually have the sell junk add-on, which would just manually sell all this stuff, but I forgot to get it this time, but that's okay. I usually am playing Classic WoW on my laptop that's out in the living room, so I didn't have all the add-ons that I normally do. All right, I'm gonna bring this apple down here so that I can eventually use that. I always like to keep my food and drink on my action bar somewhere. Usually I'll actually kind of put them somewhere more like up here. They were kind of placed there just on its own when we logged in though. All right, there we go. Our bags are cleared. We've got 1 silver, 16 copper. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this quest. Get some burlap bandanas, and we're gonna pop in here. Turn in our other quest.
Well met.
All right,
Honor, friend.
complete.
Light bless you.
Okay, and then we have 2 quests. So this one, every class will get a quest to go talk to their trainers. So it'll kind of like show you where to go to find them because the trainers are kind of scattered all around in different areas.
Be careful.
Okay, so it wants us to kill some more kobolds, and we can see that our trainer is actually in this building currently. So we're just gonna try to find them. They're probably back here. Hello? Oh, that's a priest trainer. Maybe they're upstairs. It's been a while. But yeah, like you can see that the trainers are kind of all around. Like they're in different rooms of this building. Some are outside of the building. All right, here we go. So it was upstairs. So we've got our mage trainer here. We're gonna turn in the quest.
Light bless you.
All right, this probably just kind of talks about
Be careful.
training and stuff. All right, I am interested in mage training, and we can get arcane intellect. Very exciting. And then you can see that one was pretty cheap because that was our first ability. But as you can see, like these cost like 1 silver each, and you know, these will be coming up at level 4 and 6, and it can get expensive, okay? So what we're going to want to do whenever you learn a new ability, you're going to want to go ahead and open your spell book, and it'll typically be kind of flashing like that to show you where you have a new one. As you get higher level, and if you're training like multiple things, I just kind of check my chat. Let me actually, there we go. I'm going to keep my chat kind of above my webcam so that I can like show you guys, but we're gonna go ahead and pull our arcane intellect down. I'm gonna put this on the side because it's just something that you don't use like super often, you know, it's just a buff, so I like to put that kind of stuff on the side here. But as you can see in my chat, it shows me what I've learned. So if you learn multiple things, you can kind of reference your chat and kind of be like, okay, yeah, I got my fireball, I gotta pull that down. So you can just kind of keep an eye on it like that. All right, anyways, so we're all done with learning arcane intellect. We're gonna go ahead and run out of here. All right, there we go. Okay, and we have 2 different quests we can do. We can either go get the red burlap bandanas from killing Defias, or we can do the kobolds. I'm gonna start with the kobolds because it's actually like a level 3 quest, whereas this one's a level 4 quest that would be like slightly harder, so sometimes it's just good to do them in like an easier order, but it doesn't really matter. So now we're killing the kobold workers. So we've gone from vermins to workers, and then the next one is going to be to go back in that mine there. So there's kind of like 3 tiers of kobolds. Elwynn Forest, where we're at right now for the humans, definitely has like a kobold thing going on. They're kind of like the main enemy for the humans. All right, and hey, sometimes it's good to just auto attack. Every time you level up, you can kind of go a little bit further with your weapon skill and your defense and all that stuff. I'm trying to find the balance of like sometimes there's just nothing to say, but I always feel awkward when I'm recording. It's like, am I gonna edit it out when I'm just silent? Like I never really know what to do with that stuff. One of the reasons why I sometimes feel awkward about streaming, it's like, you know, usually there's stuff to talk about because there's people in the chat that you can talk to, but it's just like, I get so awkward when there's nothing to say. It's also funny, this is like my third time going through the human starting zone because, I mean, in my lifetime, holy shit, I've done this place a lot, but just in the last few weeks, I leveled my Ladysurvival character that's also on this realm by myself, and then when my husband and I started playing our other characters on the PvP realm, he made a human and I made a night elf, and I ran to the human starting zone to quest with him there because, you know, I wanted to go through the human area with him this time around, so now here we are doing it again. Human starting zone for life. All right, our last worker. Hey, that was even easier than the vermins. There's like no people. There's like no competition really. All right, running back to the town to turn in this kobold quest. Like I was mentioning, we'll probably then get the last quest to go into the mine area for the last of the kobolds, but I might just go over to the burlap bandanas first, maybe? We'll see. I mean, maybe we'll do the kobolds first. Depends on what I feel like doing here.
Help?
All right, we're turning it in.
Friend.
Boom.
Be careful.
Kill 12 of the next kobold. You know what? Maybe we will. Let's just go finish up with the kobolds, and then we'll go kind of do all the quests that come up for over in this Defias area. We are going into the mines here. Dang, look at all these people. Holy shit. That's crazy. Here, I'm gonna /yell and put invite for laborers and see if anyone will invite me. Then it'll just make it, you know, a little bit easier maybe. Yeah, look at that. We got a group. Now me and this guy can at least, instead of him like taking my kill over there, we'll both benefit from it, which just speeds it up for both of us, which is nice. Definitely on Classic WoW, grouping up is a much more common, if not required, thing to do for a lot of quests. For example, there's going to be a quest later on where we have to kill this boar named Princess, and Princess is a boar that has like 2 other boar guards around her, so you got to fight 3 boars at once, and like there's no way you could take it on by yourself. So that's one that you'll always see, like in the chat, there will be people being like, looking for group Princess, you know, anyone doing Princess? And then definitely Hogger is an elite here in Elwynn Forest, a very commonly known elite creature that you definitely need a group for. Whereas on retail, you can totally just do that kind of stuff completely by yourself. And it's pretty rare to see a person on retail. I feel like Classic is so much more wholesome. It's very like community driven, and
my mana is low.
You just see a lot more people, you know? I feel like retail has so many like layers and phasing, and like it just feels like you're kind of alone in the world. But this is like when you see another person, like you know that they're here with you and they're working on similar quests to you and you have similar goals. See, look, there's someone in chat saying Hogger, anyone?
More mana.
All right, we're almost done. Look at the power of teamwork. See, he's got all his. I can see with my questy add-on in the bottom right, it shows how he has his 12 out of 12, and then this is my 11 out of 12. Boom, hey, and we leveled up. And then I'm gonna say thank you. /P is party chat, so when you're in a group you can type in /P, and then anyone in your party, and actually we can go ahead and right click our portrait and leave the party now, because we're all done. But if you're in a party, anyone in your party could be anywhere in the world and they'll see your chat in party chat, whereas the normal chat, like /say, which is like /s to get to that if you're not, or /say, will bring you back to there. Only people right nearby to you can see it. And then /1 is the Elwynn Forest chat, or like whatever zone you're in. So like later on when we're doing that princess quest, I'd want to, you know, type in there and be like, hey, anyone doing princess, so that everyone in the zone can see it. But I'll kind of go over that stuff as it becomes relevant. All right, we're going to hand in this last kobold quest. We're getting there. It gets, I really do swear, it gets so much more exciting and so much more rewarding once we get to Goldshire, the first little town, and going from level 6 to 10 is actually quite, you know, it's quite a journey. Okay, we'll go ahead and take these gloves.
Bless you.
All right, see, he's giving us a quest to report to Goldshire, but we're not ready to do that yet because we still have some quests to do around here, and we're actually level 4 now, so we're going to want to go to our trainer. So you'll want to run back to wherever the spot for the level 2 quest brought you. You'll want to try to remember where your trainer was to go back there. I remember mine was up here. Learning your skills every 2 levels is a thing that you always want to do. Like, you don't want to put it off. I mean, you can if you're like really busy questing and if you're like not near a trainer, but typically like on classic, every 2 levels, like when it's time to train, like you're stoked. You're like, oh, I get to go to my trainer. This is so exciting. So don't forget to go. So check this out. We're going to learn how to conjure water, which is really awesome. Free mana drinks, because buying drinks and food is really expensive on classic, so mages are awesome for that. And then also frostbolt, and now we're broke. We've got literally, I know that you can't see it there because of my camera, but we've got 13 copper. Like, that just took all of our money. We can go sell some stuff though, so that's good, but we're broke again. Okay, so before we get too far here, let's open up our spell book. We have learned to conjure water. Again, I'm going to put this one over on the side because it's not like an ability that I need at all times, only when I'm making water. And then we also got frostbolt, so I'm going to pull that down here. I'll probably go ahead and switch these around so that my frostbolt is on my number 1 spot. Oh, you guys can't even see that again. Let me move this out of the way. So I've got my frostbolt on my number 1 spot, and then I put my fireball on number 2, because I'll typically want to use my frostbolt first so that I can slow the enemy as they're approaching me. So I kind of like organize my spells kind of as I get them. I move them around to where it like makes more sense. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sell, just because it's good to keep your bags emptied out so you have lots of room to pick up items. So we have some bracers right here, and when I go to, if you hold shift, you can compare items to what you're wearing, but there's nothing to compare because I don't have any bracers on yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. And then same with these gloves, we're gonna want to put those on too. There we go. Now we're in a good spot. And then we're going to also go ahead, I'm going to use my conjure water ability here, just because we may as well have, there we go, we got 2 of them. So as a mage, as you level up more, you're able to make more and more water. Like right now we're only making 2 at a time, but then you'll get like a rank 2, or I think just maybe when you level up, it just naturally gives you more. It's been a while since I played a mage on Classic, but now at least we've got some extra water, whereas before we only had like 2 of them that it had just given us when we logged in, and it kind of makes you like not want to use them as much. But now we've got a few, so I don't have to feel so conservative about drinking my mana drinks and stuff. All right, so my frost armor shield it's not expiring yet. It's got 6 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead. I know that you guys can't see it, but it's kind of behind my webcam here. I've got my frost armor. I'm gonna move my frost armor. It's like, I feel like you would use your frost armor more often than you would use arcane intellect, maybe. Not really. I'm just gonna keep these over here as like my buffs so that I know that they're on the side there. I can put them back on whenever I need them. So over here, see how these guys are like red, like their names are red? That means that they'll just attack you when you go near them. It's like that on retail too, but on classic, it's more like meaningful, you know, like you want to be careful, not like running through a bunch of stuff and like aggroing it onto you, dying, all that stuff. Oh, look, see, we're going to have our first fight where we've got 2 guys, which can be scary on Classic WoW. So I'm trying to get this one guy down quickly so I can start taking him on, because You can quickly get yourself into a pickle with just 2 guys on Classic WoW. Look at me, I'm so daring. I have like not much health, but I'm fighting. So we'll probably, this is a good example of we'll definitely want to eat and drink after this fight, because look, this is to the point where if we were on hardcore, it would be getting scary. Oh, he resisted. Oh shit, can we take him down? Give him a frost bolt. There we go. Look at our health and mana. That would be an oh shit moment. So we're gonna eat and drink. Oh my god. 2 of them just spawned. Sometimes when they just spawn, yeah, they don't see you like right away. Oh fuck. See, this would probably be a moment where you would want to run. Not that it's that big of a deal if I die or not, but you know. Check it out. I can probably... They were kind of slowed because of my frost shield. But look, we can take them down. We can take them down, guys. Oh my god. That was funny. We should be good here. I mean, it's going to be kind of close again, but we'll see, because it's not that big of a deal, because it's normal WoW. Oh shit, bro. Oh shit. Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god. Okay, we're running. We're running. We've got 6 HP. Did you see how she just like ran up on me? Alright, we're good. So we're out of combat. We're gonna go ahead and eat and drink again. That was crazy. How's that for some action? God dang. Okay, we are good to go back. Let's go back and retrieve all of our loot. We've got a body here in the water. Got one here. Oh god, I love Classic WoW. There's something, I love the older style graphics. Like, you know how they've updated all of the models, like everyone, like the humans and the night elves. Like, I like how the humans and night elves look in their classic form compared to like looking all like nice. Like, there's something beautiful about her face, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But I love Classic. It feels so much more immersive. I was actually, oh my god, I was talking to my husband about this last night because I was getting excited to film this video. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do a video where it's like, play Classic WoW with me, but like I kind of teach you how to play while we're going. And then I was saying how good Elwynn Forest, Westfall, Redridge, and Duskwood is, like that level 1 to 30 human questing experience. And could you imagine if they made like a proper RPG, kind of like in the style of Skyrim or The Witcher? I've never played The Witcher. I played a little bit of Skyrim, but just like that kind of feel where it's like, I don't know what to call that, but just like that very personal, like 1v1, like up close perspective with good graphics. I don't know how to explain what that is, but could you imagine if they made a game going through the human starting zone experience 1 to 30 Skyrim style? That would be crazy. You're all like up close and personal. You're all like playing like this kind of, but you can like see your hands in front. God, I don't even know what that's called. Oop, I didn't need to eat food. I meant to just drink my mana, but then I force of habit clicked on my food even though I didn't need it. All right, so of course not every single guy drops one of the quest items that we need. Of course, it's like that on retail too, but I feel like on Classic, not so bad when it's like these low-level starting quests, but as you get higher, like, it's hard to get quest items sometimes. Like, there is a quest in Darkshore, which is like the Night Elf zone from level 10 to 20, where you have to collect like Moonstalker pelts, like these cat pelts, and they do not drop. Like, I think I was just doing those quests the other day, and I swear to God, I think I killed like 80 of them before I got the 5 that I needed. It's like, what? And they're hard to find. Like, I was running up and down the whole zone, and they just would not drop. See, with the mage, it's nice, like, when you do have them slowed, like, you can actually kite them around. Like, you can actually, oh shit, as I run into another guy, Jesus Christ. Keep him running around. Look, we can kind of use the fence. He's got to run around the fence. Let our mana kind of regen. Not that I needed to do that. I would have been fine. But just the whole idea that, like, that's a thing that you can do. All right, we got our 12 burlap bandanas. We're just running out. I'm surprised I didn't aggro anyone when I was leaving there. Okay, let's see. How long have we played? /played 38 minutes so far. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Also, I was just auto running. See how my character's just running? Usually that is the numlock button. If you have a numpad on your computer, you can press the numlock to do that. And then another thing over there is the little slash key beside the numlock. If you press it, it makes you slow walk. That's just a thing. Again, that's on retail and classic. But it's just one of those useful things. Auto running, and sometimes you want to slow walk for RP purposes. All right, so we get a new staff that is really exciting. We're going to go ahead and grab that. I'll equip that in a second. We're going to pick up these last two quests, speak to someone, and then kill Garrick Padfoot. This typically in all the starting zones, you'll have kind of like a final quest where you're killing like a sort of boss guy, you know, a big bad of the zone sort of, but like a low level version of that. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put on this staff. Oh, right, what I was saying though, with the auto running and the slow walking, if you're on a laptop and don't have a numpad, which happens to me a lot where I'm like, shit, like how do I get those? You would just go into options and then key bindings and then movement keys, and then you can find start auto run. Actually, I guess that these two are the same, toggle auto run and start auto run. So I don't know, either of those work, but that's where you would want to go. And then to toggle the run walk thing is that slash button, but again, you could just put that to something else on your laptop. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Millie Osworth to bring 8 crates of Millie's Harvest to Millie. Okay, so now if we look on our map, we can see we've got to go back over to those fields that we were just at with the Defias to get 8 of her harvest things, and then kind of the boss guy we got to kill over here. Also, while we're here, just as another example, the rogue trainer is over here, so that's just kind of another kind of place where trainers can be. They're usually kind of like around the building, sometimes inside the building. So now we don't actually need to kill the Defias guys, but there's definitely going to be some that are in our way as we're out over here. But now we want to collect these harvest things. It's like a really long cast bar to collect them. So we'll see how many we can get without having to... Oh my god, there's a treasure chest. Let's actually... Fuck, I was going to be like, let's get the treasure chest before, but then I got in combat. Treasure chests are pretty rare. I mean, like, you'll definitely see them around and out and about, but it's pretty exciting when you find one, and since no one else is around, I'm going to go ahead and take it, but there's kind of like etiquette with this kind of stuff. Like, if someone else was already here and if they were like in combat fighting a guy, I'm not going to be an asshole and steal it from them while they're attacking their guy, you know? I'm gonna be like, okay, that's his chest. Like, if someone else is nearby to a chest and attacking something, they're obviously like working to get it, so just never be a dick and like steal it from someone. I'll even sometimes help people get it. Like, if I'm going by and I see a treasure chest and I see someone else, I just love helping people, especially on Classic. It's just so wholesome. I'll usually be like, oh, like, I'll help you get the chest, like, you can have it. Because sometimes there will be like a camp of guys, you know, where it's like there's no way they could take it by themselves, and I'm like, oh, I'll help you kill these like 3 or 4 guys, and then you can take the chest. It makes me feel good. I'm like, yeah, I helped another player get a chest, you know. All right, another level there. Level 5, how exciting. So we will probably be, by the time we're leaving here, we'll probably be about level 5.5, heading to Goldshire, our first little town. Seeing how many of these we can sneak without getting in combat here. Although sometimes it's good to kill stuff, especially on Classic, like just in general, like that is part of how you kind of get ahead with your leveling, you know. Every kill really counts, you know. There are some people who will do that too, like when they are out and questing, they'll specifically go out of their way to kill extra guys or kill every single thing that they see on their path. The last one. Then we're going to go fight the boss that's over here. We should be able to manage by ourselves, but I think there might be like 3 guys, but we'll see. But this is another one of those things, like for etiquette, if you saw someone else around, you typically would want to get in a group with them so you can both get credit for it so that you're not like stealing the kill. So there's only 2 guys, so that's not too bad. Sometimes it's nice to back up as far as you can, cast your spells from, so that you can get as much distance as you can, you know? Let's take this guy down quick. Look at that. Easy.
I can't cast that yet.
So the next one, this guy barely, he didn't even make it to us before we got him down. All right. There we go. All right, we've got his head. We're good. Always make sure for stuff like that, that you actually do get your quest item, like if you're picking up a head or any quest item, of course, but it would suck if my bags were full and if I didn't realize that my bags were full and then I got back to the town and I was like, oh shit, I didn't get the head. So on retail, it wasn't always like this. I think they added it in like Cataclysm or Mists of Pandaria. I can't remember when, but they made it to where quest items don't take up space in your inventory. At least the majority of them don't. But on Classic, oh my goodness, there's so many quest items that you need to hold on to. Like eventually when we're higher level, there will be, you know, like you'll get quests where it's like, oh, go speak to someone here in like this other zone really far away, and you have to hold on to like a letter in your bag, and like before you know it, you have a bunch of random things that you have to deliver to people, and you got to hold on to them, and you don't want to delete them because otherwise you'll like lose the quest, you know? So your bags get full, that's for sure. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take these pants and complete here, and then we're gonna definitely want to do a little bit of a vendor thing here. Try to vendor as much as we can. I guess I'll talk to the one where I can repair my gear. All right, so again, as I vendor, I always just kind of hold shift to compare and make sure that I'm not selling any upgrades or anything. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell this piece of bread. I mean, sometimes it's good to hold on to all of your food, especially when you just have a couple of each. But then there's a certain point where it's like, I've got too many individual stacks of items, so we don't want to do that. Heading around back here to turn in our quest, Millie's Harvest.
Hello.
All right,
See
turn
you
that
later.
in.
Have a good one.
And then we have one final quest. She wants us to go talk to someone. He's at the very top inside Northshire Abbey here. This is always nice. You know that this is your last quest in the human starting zone. God, I've done this so many times. Like in my lifetime, I've probably quested through the human starting zone. Like you guys, I don't even think that you understand my favorite thing ever. Like, you know how I'm like, I love World of Warcraft. I've been playing for 20 years. My favorite thing to do is quest through, on Classic specifically, like when Classic came out again in 2019, questing through Elwynn, Westfall, Redridge, and Duskwood is my favorite experience ever. I've probably done it like 80 times. I don't even know. That is World of Warcraft to me. The level 1 to 30 experience on Classic WoW is so goddamn good. I could do it back to back to back to back. Over and over. It's like level 30 is endgame to me. Alright, this is always exciting too. Check out this cloak. It's like a magenta color. I'm always excited when I get that on Classic. It's like, ooh, we got our pretty cloak, even though I think that they're the same. Yeah, see how they're both 5 armor, where it doesn't really matter which one you would wear, but I like the magenta one. Let's go ahead and jump on down here. And guys, we are done. We're not level 6 yet, so we don't have to talk to our class trainer in there, so we're ready to like head on out. So this is the thing, every starting zone, I mean, again, on retail it still works like this too, but on Classic it's such a exciting journey leaving your starting zone to head to your first town. This is where a lot more exciting things that I can kind of start to teach you, like getting your professions. We definitely, on Classic WoW, you like need professions because then at least you can make some money. Like if you get gathering professions like collecting herbs or ores or skinning so that you can sell stuff on the auction house to make some money, or you can get like tailoring to craft your own gear if you wear cloth. I'm going to show you guys all this. But anyways, every time when you're heading out of your starting area, there's going to be a quest somewhere on your way out to speak to the innkeeper at the next town. So always just grab that quest because why not? It's free experience. You're heading there anyways. It's just kind of a thing. Always pick up the quest to head to your town. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. We're going to run down the road. get to Goldshire over here. It's so iconic. We're graduating. We're leaving Northshire Valley. There's something so wholesome about approaching Goldshire. It just feels so nice. I think eventually, when I was thinking about making this video, I was like, do I want to quest through the human starting zone or the night elf starting zone? Because those are my two favorites for sure. I like the undead starting zone too. It's pretty good. Those are probably like my top three. And then the blood elf starting zone and the Draenei starting zone, but those don't come out till Burning Crusade. But it's good. All right. Okay. So we are here in the town. There's a few things we're going to want to do. Number one, of course, turn in our quests. So we're going to go ahead, turn in our report to Goldshire quest. We're going to take this quest, the Fargodeep Mine. He wants us to scout the mine, so that's awesome. Then we're going to pop into the inn over here. And again, there's a few things that we're going to want to do. So right now we have our Hearthstone, and it is currently set to Northshire Valley, like the starting zone for the humans, but whatever race you are, it will be set to whatever your starting zone is. But when you get to your first town, we're going to turn in this quest. This is that one when we are leaving to talk to the innkeeper, and then you can pick food or drink. I'm going to go ahead and pick food since I can make my own water right now, so we're good. But you're going to want to talk to the innkeeper and go ahead and make the inn your home. Whatever town you're in, just make that your home so that you can easily hearth back here, so that you can just quickly get back to town and all that good stuff. I'm going to just talk to the vendor here. I may as well sell. I can't use a shield, so we'll get rid of that. We can sell this. We'll keep our pumpkins. I'm going to pull the pumpkins down onto our bar. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to reorganize. Ha! Just wasted a drink. So that is probably good. We've got a decent amount of food and water for our questing adventures here. We're going to want to... Basically, when you get to a town, you want to pick up all the quests and everything. Also, you can see when you're in an inn that you're resting, see these little Z's. So anytime you log out, like when you're done playing for the day, you definitely want to log out in an inn or a city so that when you log back on, you can get rested experience, which is like, what, like 50% more experience from killing monsters and stuff. So yeah, just always make sure you'll want to log out in an inn. Just wanted to point that out real quick. And then we're going to want to go pick up this last quest here. So we know that we're good and that we have all the quests.
You need something?
And then at this point, oops, you could just go ahead and get started. There is some guys over here that we could kill, but this is the actual area where we want to come. This is the Fargodeep Mine, where we're going to kill the kobolds that will drop the gold dust and the candles. But there's kobolds over here too, but these are higher level ones, so don't go over here to quest. Definitely down over this way. Again, for the human starting zone, if that's where you're at. But before we do that, I want to go and get some professions. I'll probably get herbalism and alchemy, maybe. Those two go together. Or I could also do herbalism and tailoring so that I could make my own gear and stuff like that. But it's really up to you. You could do mining, skinning, like there's so many different things that you can do, but most of the trainers to learn this stuff are in the city, so it's kind of annoying to go all the way into the city to learn them, but then it's great because then at least I can start gathering stuff like while I'm questing, especially if you were going to get something like mining. Because our first quest is to go into a mine, you're going to have a chance to come across a lot of mining stuff, so you may as well have it while you're there. So we're going to take a little detour and head off to the city. Now there is some, you'd probably want to look it up. Like say for example, if you wanted to learn skinning, I think that it's in, there's like a house over near the lake, kind of over here where the skinning trainer is, if I remember correctly, and leatherworking. I think. It's been a while, but you could probably just search it, like just go on Google and be like, mining trainer, classic WoW, or skinning trainer, classic WoW, Elwynn Forest or whatever, to find exactly where you have to go. But I know for me that the herbalism and tailoring or alchemy, I haven't decided what I want yet, but I think that they're all in the mage quarters, so we'll figure it out when I'm there. Alchemy, you can make like potions like mana and health potions and all that kind of stuff, and you use the herbs to make those potions. So that's a good example of a gathering and crafting profession that go together. But then you could also do, I could get herbalism and mining, and then I would just be gathering herbs and ore, and I could just sell them on the auction house because I wouldn't need them for my own professions. Anyways, here we are. We're in Stormwind. We're in the big city. I definitely think that it's always worth it to come and make the trip out here to get a head start on our professions. Some low-level quests. Sometimes I'll do these. They're like low-level. You really don't have to do them, but sometimes I don't. Why am I going up here? I don't even know what I'm doing. Sometimes it's fun. I don't even think that I've ever done these quests. I don't know why. I've always just done this like wine quest. I guess because it's just on the way. But it looks like there is some other quests to like deliver some things. But we're just gonna do this wine one. It's just right over here. Hello, wine ticket.
Safe travels.
There we go. We got some Dalaran Nor wine. Let's go ahead and drink it. Why not? On our way, I'm heading to the Mage Quarter to find out if I want to do herbalism and alchemy or herbalism and tailoring. I'm thinking herbalism and alchemy is what I want to do, because on my other character that I have on this realm, I've been doing enchanting and tailoring, and I'm kind of sick of tailoring because I'm also trying to level up. Oh, where do we want to go? Oh, right here. Here's our herbalism trainer. I'm going to go ahead and learn that. You can have 2 of these main professions, so yes, I'm saying that I want to learn that, and then I think the alchemy one is in here. Yeah.
Can I assist you?
Here's the alchemy one. So you want to talk to the journeyman of whatever thing that you want to learn, because there's this expert alchemist, but she'll be like, you're too low level for me to train you. So you want to look for like the low level version of whatever you're doing. Yeah, but that's good for now. At least we have a start with that. And then once you learn some professions, you're going to want to open your spell book, and in the general tab, you can go ahead. I like to put these onto my action bar just somewhere on the side. So we're gonna pull these 2 over. So now I have, I can click this and it will make it so that I track herbs, so that when I'm out in Elwynn Forest, it will show me on my mini map when there's any herbs. And then this is just easy access to my alchemy stuff. So once I gather some herbs and everything, I can just pull this open and start crafting stuff. And I'll also need empty vials, which you can buy from like the trade supply vendor. I'll show you all that when it's relevant. I guess we could hearth. I guess maybe I will hearth. Your hearthstone is like a 1-hour cooldown, so sometimes I want to save it for something more. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that far to run back to Goldshire, but it's kind of far. Let's just go ahead and use our hearthstone. I think that I did. Yeah, I did everything that I want to do in town here. There's one other thing I want to show you in the Goldshire Inn that I meant to show you while we were still there, but it's fine. It's kind of on par that we're going to do it now. So we just learned our 2 professions, whatever you got. And you don't have to do that if you don't want to right away, but now I'm just running upstairs. This is where it is anyways. For the humans, you'll want to find the first aid trainer. First aid is just one that you want. It's kind of expensive, 1 silver to learn it, but it's definitely worth it. We're gonna go ahead and again, we're gonna pull this over to here. I'm gonna put it right there so that my 2 kind of like crafting professions are there. Let me also show you, if we go in here to our menu and look at our skills right here. So we have our professions, which you can have 2 of, and then there's secondary skills, and you can have all of those. So there's first aid, cooking, and fishing, I think is all of them. So you can learn all those. I probably will learn cooking, but I think the trainer for that was in Stormwind, and that's not like one that's super necessary to learn right away. The only reason why I wanted to go learn my professions is so that I can start gathering herbs as I see them, you know? Because it would suck to see a silver leaf or a peace bloom and be like, oh darn, can't get that yet, you know? Aha, see, check that out, silver leaf. You definitely, I feel like on classic, okay, on retail, you can just like gather any herb, any mine. There's like no skill required, but see how when I mouse over this and it's like orange, that means, oh shit, look, I stole it from her. Whoops. that means that it's kind of hard for me to get. Like, see how it says failed attempt? Like, I only have skill 1 in herbalism, so I kind of suck. So sometimes it takes you a few times. And then as you get a higher level, this will eventually turn green and then gray when it no longer gives you any skill up. And then the ones that are too high for you, like I think you have to have 15 herbalism to get earthroot, it'll be red and you can't gather it. So you definitely want to try to gather everything you can as you see it to keep your skill high enough so that as you're progressing through to higher level zones, you're, high enough to be able to collect everything. And you can definitely fall behind really easily. There's definitely been times where I've progressed on to Westfall, which is like the level 10 to 20 zone range, and there's a bunch of herbs that I can't gather, and I'm like, well, I gotta go on a trip back to Elwynn to... Oh shit! I stole it again! Oh shit, sorry girl. Oh my god. Woo, it's the same girl. I'm like awkward, I feel bad. I'm just running away. Sorry, my bad. People pleaser mode. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna be going into the Kobold Cave. Although actually, there is some other things. Let me kill this guy here. Sometimes, before getting too carried away over here, there's some quests at these nearby farms. And this is just one of those things where I know from questing here so many times, there is later a quest to kill this like guy in the cave named Goldtooth. But you have to do some quests to kind of get that one. But since we're going in there anyways, I may as well do these quests first so that I can have the quest to do while I'm going in there anyways. You don't have to, but it's just kind of one of those little things where may as well kind of do it in that order. So we have this quest to go speak with Billy Malker, which is over at this other farm. And I know that the next quest from Billy is he wants his aunt or someone to make him a pie, and it's going to require 4 boar meats. I just know that. So because there's a bunch of boars right here at this camp, I just like to go ahead and kill them now, because this is one of those quest items where it's not an actual quest item. It's just an item. See how I got that chunk of boar meat? That can just drop anytime. Like, it's not a quest specific item. So I can go ahead and like gather them now so that I have them and it's ready. But yeah, this might not be the case if you're questing through a different zone that isn't Elwynn Forest. You'll obviously have different quests in this, but yeah, this is just one of those little things, kind of some pre-setup to maximize our time efficiency, you know? This is another thing, if you got the skinning profession, since we're killing boars, you'd be able to be skinning these and leveling up your skinning skill. With skinning on Classic, you would need to buy a skinning knife in order to be able to skin, so that would be another item you'd want to make sure that you pick up. Again, I think that you just get that from the trade supply vendor, which you could find one in a city like Stormwind, or also in Goldshire there's a trade supply vendor. For mining, you would need a mining pick, so just bear in mind when you're picking your professions and considering what you might want, make sure that you get everything you need, and if you're not sure, maybe just Google it. Like, do I need anything for this profession? You know, it would suck right now if you had skinning and you were out here and you realized, oh shit, I don't have a skinning knife, and you'd have to run all the way back. Shit, please don't kill me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and eat and drink. So I have three chunks of boar meat. I need one more because I know that I need 4 of them. So we'll just kill another couple boars. They drop pretty frequently, so we'll probably get it in the next kill or 2. We're gonna also put on our frost armor again. We would like to, you know, keep our buffs up, keep us strong here. Haha, there we go. We got all of our boar meat, so we're gonna go ahead and run over this way now. Get to our other little farm. All right, and then while I'm kind of making my way there, if I see any straggler kobolds hanging around, I may as well kill them to get a few more of these candles and gold dust. Also another thing, I was going to say, usually in Classic WoW, it's kind of etiquette to buff any players that you see going by, but this is a warrior, so she wouldn't really benefit from my arcane intellect, but it's kind of just a thing on Classic WoW. Typically when you run by someone, if you have the mana to afford it, like look, he's got mana. I can pop him with an arcane intellect, and now he'll have some more mana for a little bit there. Okay, coming over to this farm. There's boars over at this farm too, so you could have came over here to kill the boars, but I just like to do it while I'm just right there. Okay, so we're gonna give him this quest, or turn in the quest, and then see how it says bring 4 chunks of boar meat to Auntie Bernice. So now we've got to go back over to the aunt to get her to bake a pie. But I also see a silver leaf here, so I want to get that real quick here before someone else comes to grab it. And then there's a quest over here that we're going to want to pick up too. All right, fail the attempt. Let's try again. There we go. This quest, this like blue one, it's like a random repeatable quest. You don't have to do it. I think it's just to switch water for apples. It doesn't give you any experience or anything, but if you were someone like a warrior or a rogue that doesn't have any use for mana drinks, and if you wanted to convert any water that you had, you could do that over there. We want to go over here, pick up this quest.
You need something?
Typically, any quests that you see while on Classic WoW, you'll want to just pick them up if they're nearby. We got another herb over here, a peace bloom. Let's make sure to pick this up. Doo-doo. And as another tip, if you're a skinner, you can kill like deer and rabbits, sheep, cows, and skin those too. I know it sounds kind of cruel, but they are something that you can just kind of one-shot and level up your skinning skill if you want to do that anyways. So running back across to this farm here, and then we'll turn in this one as well. There's lots of running around on Classic. Like, it's kind of like, it's a whole little detour. Ooh, there's a silver leaf over there. Sometimes you gotta decide. It's like, do I want to go grab that now? Or turn in the quest first? We're gonna turn in the quest first, because why not? We might level up here. See how this is silver? That means that it's too high level. But if we level up, aha, it opens up. All right, so she made the pie. We got to bring the pie back to Billy.
Well met.
Okay, this is that princess quest that I was talking about. So we're going to pick up this quest. Princess must die. And princess is all the way over here, and it's kind of a high level quest, but definitely you'd want to pick something like that up so that when you are eventually naturally over in that area, at least you've already picked up the quest. Let's go on a little detour over this way to get our silver leaf, and then we'll turn in this other quest. Sometimes that happens with herbalism and mining. You'll be like trying to make your way somewhere, but then a new herb or mining node keeps popping up and it kind of like detours you all over the place. Okay, we're almost there. Turn in this young lover's quest. It's kind of a fun one, a cute one if you read it and stuff.
Safe travels.
All right, speak with Grandma Stonefield. All right, so now we've got another quest over here. So there's kind of a lot of stuff going on between these two farms. Kind of almost like, it's like two families, you know. It's like the Stonefield farm and the Malcure farm, whatever it's called. All right.
Well met.
Okay, let's turn in the quest to Grandma here, and then she wants you to talk to someone in town in Goldshire there, which is awesome, because then that means we'll have another quest to turn in the town. I saw an herb over here. Let's try go to run in, grab this before someone else gets it. Nice. 3 silver leaf. That's always nice. So we're going to go ahead. We want to run all the way back to Billy because our goal is to try to get the gold tooth quest so that we can do that while we're inside of the mine. And again, while we're going across, we may as well kill any straggler kobolds that we see. All right. Ooh, another little kobold here. We'll maybe just kill these 2 because while we're here, why not? Kind of helps to get a little bit of a head start on our quests. Oh shit, another one just spawned in. I feel like these are dropping pretty quickly, the candles and the gold dust. Now, that guy's fighting that other one that I was gonna kill, but then a new one spawned on me, so we're good. We'll get this one. I'll probably have to go pee in a little bit here. Once we kind of finish up these quests and I'm heading back to the town, probably take a little mini break here. Back to Billy. All right, deliver his pie. All right, gold tooth. There we go. That quest line was basically he lost his aunt's necklace and he was all like, well, I don't remember losing a necklace, but maybe I would remember. Maybe my memory would be jogged if I had a pie. And then she bakes him a pie, you bring it to him, and he's like, oh yeah, I do remember. I think that evil kobold Goldtooth took it in the mine. Okay, so now we're heading inside the mine, now that we've got kind of all of our quests that we need here. I could group up with this guy, but I probably won't. It's not that big of a deal. There we go. We got our scout through the mine quest. We're gonna pop down this way. I think that there's sometimes a rare spawn if you go up that way, but he's kind of high level. I think that I would have a hard time fighting him, and he's probably been killed because there's enough people here that it's kind of you know, it's busy enough. But just saying, sometimes there's a rare spawn and a chest up that way. And kind of coming up here, that Goldtooth guy could be up here, and sometimes see how this guy is killing it. Like, I could be like, oh, like, invite me, so I could try to get it, but it's no big deal. I'll just wait for it to respawn, but it's just kind of one of those things. If I was about to kill Goldtooth, if there was someone nearby, I would be like, oh, like, are you here for Goldtooth? And then we could join groups so that we can both get it together. No thank you. Weird guild name. Alright, so yeah, Goldtooth spawns up here. Hey, look, that guy's getting his, mining because he was smart and he went and, well, he's level 10. Okay, he's level 10. But it's kind of one of those things where it's good to have your mining in case you're gonna... Oh, a treasure chest. Ooh, this treasure chest was here for me like a few weeks ago when I was leveling my first character through here, even when it was really busy, like on day 1 when they launched the servers, and I managed to sneak down here and get myself a treasure chest. And it was funny when I went to get it, kind of just like this. I was getting it and I had low health, and then another kobold spawned on top of me, but I managed to be okay. But hey, look at that. Look, our bags are almost full. Sometimes that happens too. You'll find a treasure chest, but your bags are full, and then you'll have to kind of decide what you want to delete. And all right, let's kind of go up here. Aha, look, Goldtooth is back. I don't really have any mana though. I'm gonna try to at least top up my mana a little bit here, but I don't want to wait too long because stuff could start spawning onto me. It might pull both of them. Yeah, so we got 2 guys coming onto us, but we should be okay here. But he's level 8, so he's pretty strong. Oh shit, he's running away. Oh shit, look, he might pull another guy. That's not good. Oh god, in situations like this I would loot it. See, look, my bags were full, but thank god I had enough room to get the necklace and kind of peace out of here real quick. Just not worth dying. It's just kind of annoying to run back, so we're running away till we're out of combat so we can kind of refresh what's going on here, you know? There we go. We're out of combat. Let's go back. There we go. Now we kind of got a little fresh start here, and all that we need is 4 large candles. We've already gotten all of our gold dust. I feel like that's the fastest I've ever gotten all that. God, like when I was doing this the other week, it took forever. Usually I have the add-on that tells me how much stuff vendors for. I'll definitely want to go and install that add-on. I think it's called like vendor price or something, but it makes it so that you can kind of, you know, pick and choose what you might want to delete from your bags if it's ever full, or if it's worth deleting something to pick something else up off of a guy if your bags are full. But we won't worry about it for now. We'll be okay till we can get to the town and sell. Sometimes you gotta like watch your back and your front sometimes too to make sure that nothing's gonna kill you. I'm gonna try to eat and drink here real quick, and I just finished. I'm trying to kind of eat my food to where I'm getting rid of, oh fuck you. Sometimes when you're sitting down and if something attacks you, it like pretty much most of the time they will crit you, do more damage to you, so that's why I stood up real quick to avoid taking a critical hit there. Ooh, see, I bet that might maybe-ish sell for better, but I don't know what sells for what, but we're gonna take a chance and assume that the sword is worth more than those tusk things that I had. Wow, look at me, I'm brave. We're pretty low health right now. Take him down! Take him down! Hopefully nothing spawns on us. Shit, this guy's coming.
I can't.
Whoa! Let's eat and drink. This would be so scary if you were playing hardcore WoW. Oh shit. I remember doing that. When I was doing that, I did not go into the mine. I was like, I'm staying on the outside where I can easily flee and not get like trapped in the mine. Scroll of Spirit. I would love to pick this up and put it on, but I don't want to delete anything. Also, we have some health potions. I think we got those from the treasure chest. I like to pull any health and mana potions onto my action bar as well so that they're there and easily accessible. We just pulled 2 guys. Let's hope that we'll be okay here. Try to keep an eye on our surroundings here. I've got some free linen bags by the mailbox in Goldshire. Just trade me. Oh shit, he's got 6 of them. 2 more. Dang, he's almost out. Free bags, that's fucking awesome. Okay, we just need 1 more candle, so we're gonna kind of start heading out. I'm sure that we'll get everything we need here before we even manage to get out. I'll probably want to eat and drink after this. I want to be careful not to pull that guy there.
Not enough mana.
I keep being a little bit too daring. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead, eat and drink again here. We're like low. So we've also been getting pretty much from any humanoid targets, they can drop cloth. So linen cloth is like the lowest level cloth, and that's how you make bandages. So I'll probably, once we get back to town, I will make some linen bandages, and then I like to keep the bandages on my action bar as well, so it's like an easy spot to heal up real quick. All right, there is our last candle. I could hearth, or no, we used our hearthstone, but that would be another time if you really wanted to. You could potentially hearth, but it's also pretty close that it doesn't really matter. You usually want to save your hearthstone for when you're like really far away, like maybe all the way at Eastvale Logging Camp, or even further if you went on a long adventure somewhere else, like to Loch Modan, and you want to get back to Elwynn or something like that. Yeah, totally up to you whenever you want to use your hearthstone.
How are you?
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn in this gold tooth quest.
See you later. Safe travels.
Boom, done. And now we're gonna head back to Goldshire. We're kind of, it's like our first little bundle of quests that we got to do here. I'm gonna go pee once we get back to town too. Kind of auto running, it's just nice sometimes. Have a little stretch and a yawn. Oh god. This feels good. Why does it feel so good? My like rib cage hurts. I don't know why. I see a screw off Spidey. You know what? We'll just kill him because he's gonna chase me to, you know, beyond where this herb is. Let's kill him. Oh, can't carry anymore anyways. All right, we got a little peace bloom here. Definitely, I'm gonna want a backpack soon. You can usually buy 6-slot linen bags on the auction house for about 2 silver, which isn't horrible, but I'm at the point where I'm pretty broke right now, so probably can't do that. If you got tailoring, you can make your own bags, but I think your tailoring needs to be like level 40, so it might take you a little bit to craft your own bags. You can also buy a bag from a vendor that you can find in the inn, but I think they're 5 silver, so they're pretty expensive. But other than that, sometimes you'll be lucky and pick up a bag off of a mob somewhere, or someone might be willing to craft you one for free if you have the materials to craft it, or sometimes people give them away for free. But definitely, like, we need having a bag. I mean, really as many bags as you can get, but your bags fill up so quick if you don't have anything. So we're kind of here turning in all of our little cluster of quests that we did. We're going to turn in our gold dust. And then he has a quest to speak to someone else, I think just right over here. There's a peace bloom over there. I'll probably not worry about that right now. I'm kind of in the middle of turning in quests. So we'll turn in this quest. And then he has another quest to scout a different mine. And then we'll turn in this quest, which is the quest that that guy just gave us to turn in over here.
Be careful.
And then he's giving us another quest to speak to someone else. So lots of little clusters of things to do. Then we'll turn in this quest. 2 of them actually are kobold candles.
See you around.
And then he wants us to bring something to Stormwind. But our bags are full. Sometimes it's a good idea to pop over to a vendor real quick. Hey, that sword was worth 55 copper. That's pretty good. So let's just kind of sell real quick, at least some of the main things. Let's sell that food. It's probably good for now. I guess I'll get rid of that water because we can make our own water. And I'm just going to sell this malachite here. I'm not going to worry about auction housing it or something. Okay, we've got this thing. Turn that in. And he gives us another quest. And then he has another quest. Okay, well, this is the one that we couldn't pick up yet because our bags were full. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. And then we actually got some items. Where was it? Or a item? Yeah, no, we got two things. There's this bag of marbles that decreases the target's chance to hit by 25% for 10 seconds, and it has 10 charges, so we can use it 10 times. I like to put this kind of stuff onto my action bars so that I remember to use it. Alternatively, you could just sell it, but sometimes they come in handy. This one decreases the armor of a target, so I just kind of like to use these pretty often because they're only really useful for these lower levels, so it's not like you want to hold on to them until like, you know, level 15, 20. You may as well just use them while you're kind of questing through these low level zones, so I like to put them there where they're accessible and everything. Oh yes, also, we hit level 6 a while ago. Remember while we were at like this farm over here, we hit level 6. I could have ran back to town to learn my abilities, but that's again kind of one of those things where, yes, of course you do want to learn your abilities every time they're available, but sometimes you don't just want to leave in the middle of what you're doing to do that. So now that we're back in town, it's a good time. My mage trainer was just upstairs, but again, they could be in different spots. Like for example, the warrior trainer and I think the paladin trainer is near the blacksmith across from the inn. The warlock trainer is in the basement of the inn. So you just kind of have to look around buildings, but the trainers will be somewhere in your town. Okay, so we can now learn to create food, which is really awesome. And then we get Fire Blast and then Fireball rank 2. So we already have Fireball on our action bar, but now this is a better version of it. So I think that that's everything. Sometimes I like to collapse those to make sure I got everything. And then this is what I was saying. You can see them in your chat here so that you can kind of usually move down here. I know that you guys can't see it behind my webcam, but then this way I can have my spellbook open while referencing my chat, and I can be like, what did we get? Okay, so we got conjure food, so I can put this over here, so I have my conjure food and water over here. Then we got fire blast, so we're going to want to pull that down. I'm going to put that there. And then we also got a rank 2 of Fireball. So right now on my action bar, I have rank 1. So I'm going to want to actually physically drag this down and replace it so that now the one that I have on my action bar is rank 2. Definitely make sure you pull down your new ranks of spells and things. I'm going to also, now that we can make our own food, I'm going to go ahead and sell all of my other food. And then I can create my own food, so then that way I don't have to worry about it. Mage food expires if you log out for more than 15 minutes, so it's not like you would want to make like a ton of it and be like, wow, I've got like stacks of food, I'm ready to go for the next, you know, few days or few weeks. It's like, no, they're going to go away after a while. So we make more water now too. When I conjure water, see how I have 12 of them? It now makes 8 of them, so that's a lot better. So that's just something, as you level up, you'll make a few more of your food and water. All right, so now that we've kind of done that, I'm going to go ahead and pull some things off my action bars that are empty now, and now I've got my new food and water there. So we're good to go. I'm going to take a really quick little break. I'm going to go pee and probably heat up my coffee. I have my coffee on my little coffee warmer thing, but it's not quite hot enough, so I'm gonna go actually heat it up, take a quick little break, and I will be back in a moment. I am back. I actually went and added a packet of hot chocolate. I had a little bit of coffee left, and I was like, I want hot chocolate, but I mixed hot chocolate with some milk and hot water with a little bit of my coffee, so I guess it's like a mocha. I don't know. It's really good though, so I'm stoked. Now, getting back to it, so We have kind of a couple things we could do. One, we could go to Stormwind, which I think I might actually do because that's a pretty nice little quest to turn in, and it ends up giving us a item that I actually find really helpful. I usually choose these explosive rockets, which is like a little AoE that does some, you know, some damage. So it's a kind of another one of like these items that I was showing that's just really handy for our questing. I know that whenever I quest here, I end up using them a lot, like over near the Eastvale logging camp when I'm killing murlocs and stuff. There was a peace bloom over there, but I didn't really see it. But there's this one and it's closer, so we're gonna go over and grab it. But I figured it would be kind of worthwhile to run to Stormwind, turn in that quest. It gives us 800 experience, so that's pretty good. We're gonna grab this silver leaf. There's another silver leaf up here. This is what I was talking about, where you can end up going on detours. I see someone running over here. I wonder if she's going to get the silver leaf. Nope. I think that there's actually a herbalism trainer up that hill there. There's like a little kind of cottage up there. That's kind of like a closer herbalism trainer than the one that's actually in Stormwind, but I needed to learn alchemy too, and I'm pretty sure that the alchemy trainer isn't up there. Maybe she is, I kind of forget. I'm gonna go check, literally just for shits, because I'm just enjoying my drink right now anyways. This little house is so cute. I've always like came to see this and I'm like, god damn, I would die to live here. Like, how cute, a little like cottage tucked up in the mountains of Elwynn Forest.
You need something?
So there is a herbalism trainer, so I could have came here and that would have been quicker. And then there also is an alchemist, so that's actually bomb. I could have just came here. If you're learning herbalism and alchemy, boom, there's a house right up the hill. That's much closer than going all the way to the mage quarter. But if you had wanted something else like tailoring, or I think mining, also you have to go into Stormwind, so it just depends. But that's why I was saying it's sometimes good to Google it, see where you have to go for it, or ask in general chat. I could have gone /1 and been like, hey, where's the nearest this trainer? And usually someone will get back to you. Oh my god, actually it was funny. I went out there and my husband was telling me he overheard me talking about these bag of marbles and how I was saying that, you know, it's good to just kind of use them. Like, you don't really need them for later levels, or if you really wanted to, you could sell them. And he was like, not if you're on a PvP server. Like, you might want to hold on to those and save them for PvP encounters, you know? I think that there's in the orc starting zone, like in Duratar, or maybe it's the trolls, like at Senjin Village. I think that there's a quest that you get where you get like a net quest item, and like it nets someone so that they're stuck there, and I think it works at like any level. So I think that sometimes people save the net because I think it comes with like 5 charges or something like that, and that's like a great way to like lock someone down in a PvP encounter later on. It's like, oh shit, like you could be level 40 and net someone and someone would be like, what, how? And it's like, oh, I held on to my level 5 net quest reward as a troll. Anyways, there's this quest here to turn in.
Have a good one.
And I like to pick the rockets. You can pick whatever you want. There's a few other things, but I just feel like this one is the most useful. So then again, this is something where I like to drag it onto my action bar. So I kind of have a few items, and again, another reason why I kind of like to try to use these, like I utilize them as much as I can in combat, is because they're taking up 3 inventory slots. Like that's pretty shitty. I think I might go buy a bag. I know that sometimes it's like not necessarily good to buy stuff on the auction house and waste your money, but I feel like bags are one of those things where it's actually good to have more inventory space, and you'll end up making more money in the long run because you can pick up more stuff and vendor more stuff. So I'm gonna see how much a bag is. I'll probably just buy 1 because I only got 7 silver, so let's see. So there's a few things that you could do. I could just search like linen bag because I know that that's what they're called. It looks like they're just 2 silver, but another way to search for bags is to go into container and then bag, and then you can just go ahead and search. As you can see, it's pulling up some really expensive ones. You can filter by current bid, which sometimes isn't the best way to sort because See how these are 6-slot bags and the current starting bid price is 1 copper, but to actually buy it is like expensive. So all of these bags are showing up, but they're not necessarily the cheapest bags, you know? So I usually just like to put linen bag because I know that that's the ones that are... There was just 2 silver ones. Did people buy them? Is that insane? Like, how did I pull up those results that I had? Dang, that's crazy. So it looks like the ones that were there that were just 2 silver were already... Oh, no, kind of. Sometimes it's weird. You really gotta like search to try to find the best deal. It's about right. I would say it's not that big of a deal. About 212 is fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy. I'm just gonna get one of them for now. We can maybe come back and get another one eventually, but for now I think just having a few extra slots is going to be helpful, and we might just get lucky and have some drop from some guys, so it would suck to spend my money on it and then to just naturally get them anyways. So there we go, we bought a bag, so I can go ahead and right click that. Now we've got some more bag slots. And also while I'm here, usually I would do this kind of stuff while I'm like in Goldshire, like when we were turning in all of those quests. You can make like your bandages and stuff for first aid. It's just kind of a good thing to do when you're like in a safe area. And then now that I've created some bandages, I can now bring it down onto my action bar. And then that way I've kind of just got them easily accessible. Bandages are great because you can use them in combat. So say if there was ever a time where like I was really low health and about to die, if I could... like say if I had like my frostbolt on them so they were walking slow, if I can get far enough away I can kind of bandage up real quick, and sometimes just like a little bit of healing is enough to not make you die. So we'll see. We'll probably have some opportunities where you'll see how the bandages come in super handy. So anyways, we are heading back to Goldshire. We have a couple quests going on. We're gonna gather these crystal kelp fronds. It's like a murloc quest right here. Murlocs, oh my god, I'm sure if you played WoW, you know about murlocs, but on classic WoW, whew, murlocs are crazy. Then we're also going to end up going to scout through this mine. It is kind of a higher level quest, but usually you can get lucky, especially when there's like a lot of people playing on WoW. Like there should be enough people that, you know, maybe other people are kind of clearing out the mine, so we should be able to get in there. And worst case, you can also kind of just like run in there and hopefully get far enough to scout the mine, and then you can just die, like just let yourself die, obviously if you're not on hardcore. And then when you die, the spirit healer is like over in Goldshire, and you can just resurrect in Goldshire because there's not much of a res sickness when you're low level. So we'll just see how it goes. It depends. But that's kind of, sometimes dying is like a quick way to travel back to where you need to when you're low level, and it's not really like as much of a punishment. But yeah, after we do this and this, we're going to kind of start heading over to this area, like Eastvale Logging Camp. So I feel like that's when it kind of gets exciting, all like the fun quests of killing prowlers and bears and gathering wood. I don't know, it just kind of feels like peak WoW. Here we are approaching the Murloc area, kind of. We're coming up to it. We'll want to be careful-ish and try to get some on the outskirts. Look, there's some other people questing. Sometimes it's good to group up with other people if you're able to, but it's not that big of a deal. Looks like there's quite a lot of Murlocs dead, though. Gotta get over to this main little camp. Okay, let's see if we can get this one before... Oh, look, see, I kind of stole her kill. Whoops. I didn't even see her. Haha. This is another one where the drop rate is like kind of low, so we need 4 of them, but it might take a while. We'll probably have to kill at least like 8 or so of these guys. We'll see. Alright, so I definitely am going to want some mana, so let's... Oh, I pulled one. It's all good. Okay. No, don't you dare. I hadn't attacked him yet. I hadn't tagged him. She could have stole him from me. So here, I'm going to go ahead and use my marbles on him since I'm in like kind of ish a tight spot. It's not too bad. I usually like to save those. There we go. Got him dead. Oh, what the fuck? My girl just like attacked nothing. All right. Health and mana. Let's get kind of topped up here. Dang, she's got a whole bunch. See, I'm gonna pull this guy off of her. It kind of helps her, and it's not really like I'm stealing her kill because she's already struggling, so I'm sure that she could use the help. And then I'll kind of help her out. It's kind of just like a etiquette thing. There we go. She's safe. All right. Wow. See, look, there's 3 murlocs over there, and then another one there. Like, so quickly you can pull a shit ton of murlocs and can get crazy real quick. Here, look, I'm going to use my explosive rockets. Look at that. Just kind of a good way. Anytime I'm fighting, you know, like 2+ guys, I like to use those marbles. See, look, and then she's kind of helping me, probably returning the favor. There we go. Hey, we got our first thing. And here, I'm going to use a bandage just because I could do my food and drink, but just to kind of demonstrate how, you know, bandages are a nice kind of quick way. Here, I'm going to take one of her guys. I'm sure that she won't mind. Then at least that way she doesn't have 3. And look, another guy just came on to us. Murlocs, bro. Murlocs be crazy. All right, and then I'm going to help her. She ended up tagging that extra guy that came on because of her Frost Nova. But it's just kind of like a mutual thing. I mean, we could maybe group up. But sometimes it just works out where you're kind of helping someone else nearby without necessarily needing to group up with them. I'm probably going to go ahead. I'm going to pull this one and kind of leave that one for her. See, look at that. Teamwork. Speechless teamwork. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull one of these guys again, and she'll get the other one. I love it. I love the coordination. It's bomb. That's the kind of stuff where it's like, it's always wholesome on Classic WoW, you know? Right? We've got 2 out of 4. I don't know if she needs that that herb, so I'm gonna pretend. I'm gonna drink some mana. At least give her a second to maybe get it. But maybe I'll grab it, you know, if I finish drinking here. I'm gonna put on my buffs again. Whoops. Frost Shield and Arcane Intellect. We're gonna take this herb. Oop, failed attempt. All right, and then it looks like there's a Murloc hiding in his little hut here. Sometimes they, yeah, see, he's like glitching out. Look at how cute he is though, in his little hut. It's like traditional Murloc as fuck. I love it. Okay, so he's glitched out, so we're gonna go over here.
It's too far away.
Now that we've got our Fire Blast ability, I know that you guys can't see it, it's blocked by my camera, but it's a instant cast, like Fire Blast thing, and it makes it pretty awesome to, you know, it's just quick. It's like Frostbolt, Fireball, Fire Blast, you know, like it's pretty good. I'm feeling more high level now, you know? Okay, hey, there we go. That was actually really quick. So we finished that quest, and before I go to turn that in, see how we've already kind of naturally made our way across the pond here? I'm going to start heading over to scout through this mine. So we're going to have to see if there's people here where I can just kind of seamlessly run on in to scout it, or if we're going to go on a suicide mission. There is an earth root up over here, but I don't think I'm high enough yet. Yeah, see how it's red in the bottom right corner there? So I can't get that yet. And actually, just to visually show you, when I go to click it, it says requires herbalism 15. So that kind of gives you an idea of where you gotta be. And we are at herbalism 11. So you know how there's already kind of been a couple of herbs that I've seen and I've left them? That's kind of one of those reasons why it's usually good to go out of your way to get them. Just so that, you know, then I could have got that one too, and then we would have been at like 16 herbalism. Okay, so look, it looks like this is kind of cleared out. See, it's not too bad.
I can't cross that.
We can clear them out. Like, you know how this quest, it shows that it's a high level quest, but these are just level 6, so sometimes it's crazy. If it wasn't cleared out, it can get kind of hectic in here. But it looks like that guy had just started spawning in, and we just need to get a little bit further back here. And sometimes, hope I didn't pull those guys, there can be a rare spawn back here or a treasure chest, but it looks like someone else has probably come through, but I'm just I'm just curious here. Yeah, look, someone's killed all the spiders. Look at this guy. He's here. Okay, yeah, no, we don't. Sometimes the rare spawn is back there, but it's not there. So we're good. And you know what? I think I might... Do I want to hearth? I'm debating. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hearth. Why not? Let's just do it. There could maybe be another time that we might want to, but maybe by then an hour will go by anyways. So we're just gonna hearth out. Another option, I could have just ran out of the cave and pulled a bunch of stuff until I killed myself and then rezzed at the graveyard, but I figure, you know what, let's just do it proper. Alright, turn in the Murloc crystal kelp fronds, and then he's gotta make a potion. This is going back to that love quest. He's making an invisibility potion to help the lovers escape together. So it's just kind of cool, because that was when we were over at the farm, and then we talked to her lover at the river, and then we had to talk to Grandma, and then Grandma was like, talk to that guy, and then he was like, I need some ingredients to make an invisibility potion to help him escape. It's just kind of like a fun little, you know, it's just cool how we got this far with it. Alright, so we can turn in that scouting through the mine quest. And then he gives us a quest to go and speak to someone else over at the Westbrook Garrison. But the Westbrook Garrison is like the last thing that you do in Elwynn Forest. So we're going to save that because that's when we do Hogger, like the elite quests. And you can see when you mouse over them, they're pretty high level quests. So we're going to go over to this farm and turn in that escape quest for the lovers to escape together, and then we're gonna make our way to kind of start hanging out over here at Eastvale Logging Camp. And we're almost level 8, so probably once we go turn this one in, we'll hit level 8, and then we'll come back to town to learn our level 8 talents, and then make our way over to Eastvale Logging Camp, and that'll for the most part be where we'll be questing from level 8 to 10, and you know, roughly kind of finishing off the zone. My kind of goal for today was to kind of just show you the whole like level 1 to 10 experience, but I'll probably just end up kind of going till we're finished the zone, which might be more like level 11 or so. We'll see if I have enough time though. I have to go to work eventually, so worst case I might have to finish it tomorrow, but we'll see. I was coming over here to get this silver leaf, but there's this Defias bandit up on me. Ooh, and we got another healing potion. Hell yeah. Get our little silver leaf here. Also really love how on Classic you're like on your feet. I know that on WoW, like on retail, you can now ride flying mounts at level 10. Like they keep making it easier and easier. Before, like, okay, on Classic WoW, you don't get your first mount until level 40, and it's only a 60% speed ground mount, and it's really expensive, and it's like a really big deal to get a mount. So you are running on your feet till level 40, and then at level 60, you can get a 100% speed mount, and they're expensive, and it's like, it's so nice to be running on your feet. Whereas on retail WoW, I think like a year or two ago, you didn't get flying until like level 30 or 40, but you did get ground mounts at like level 20, I think. But now they've just made it to, boom, right at level 10, you can immediately just start flying. And I just feel like that's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Ooh, wow, we're gonna get some more healing potions. That's awesome. So she's gonna use the invisibility potion to escape. And also, for this quest, like when it was really busy when they launched these servers, you're gonna see that she disappears, and there would be a lot of people waiting to come and turn in this quest, and each person would have to wait for her to reappear. So if you're ever in here turning in this quest and she's gone, just wait for her to come back because someone else recently turned it in. Just gonna point this out. See these like quests where it shows these Furlbrow's Deed that can drop? It's not an actual quest that's there, but it's showing you that there's like mobs around here. Like Defias can drop an item that starts a quest, but I just wanted to let you know in case you're like, whoa, like what's all these like quests everywhere? It's just saying that there's a chance for that item to drop. But anyways, we are now level 8, so we're gonna head back to Goldshire to learn our skills, because we definitely want to have our skills before we go all the way off over here to hang out for the next like hour or two. We'll see how long it takes. There's an herb, I'm gonna go get it. The music turns ominous over here because This spot is hardcore. There's like a whole bunch of Defias, and this is actually the area where you come to do your rogue quest, but it's just funny. The music's all hardcore right now. All right, I just want my flower. I just want to take my flower and go. Yeah, you can see, I think my herbalism is like 11 or 12 right now, and these are still orange. Like, it just took me 3 tries to get this. But eventually they'll turn yellow and then green, and it'll be easier and easier. And like, you pretty much, once you're out of the orange area, you shouldn't really have any failed attempts of anything like that. And we've been gathering some stuff. We don't have Earthroot yet, but in terms of, like, look, we can make healing potions. Like, that's crazy. Having 9 healing potions is like a blessing. Like, that is awesome. But with the Peace Bloom we've been collecting and Silverleaf, we could make some healing potions. I could also make these defense potions, which is really awesome. So I could have 50 armor for an hour. So I might actually do that while we're in the town. I'll kind of make some of my potions and slowly start kind of leveling my alchemy a little bit. All right, I'm just running away from this spider. Ooh, see, she gave me a run-by buff. Okay, so this trade supplies vendor, that's who you'll want to find for this kind of stuff. And we need empty vials. So they come in stacks of 5 for these, so I'm just gonna buy 15 of them.
Be careful.
Should be good. And then we can just go ahead. You don't need anything for some professions like blacksmithing and mining. You would have to be at like a forge or like a fire. I think you have to specifically be at a forge. And then for cooking, you have to be in front of a fire. But alchemy is one of those ones where, and same with tailoring and leatherworking and blacksmithing for making armor, you don't, or no, maybe you do. For blacksmithing, you do. Yeah, you would need like your blacksmithing hammer and crafting your armor and swords. But for some of these easy ones, you don't. Okay, so I have more than enough healing potions. I'm gonna go... Well, I'm gonna make one more so that I can get rid of that Peace Bloom. Just because, may as well clear that spot out for now in my bag. And then I'm gonna make some of these defense potions. And again, you can't see it because I keep moving my chat, but you can see that my alchemy is leveling up. And again, it works the same way where when it's orange, they're pretty much guaranteed to give you a skill up. And then when they turn yellow, there's like a chance for it to give you a skill up. And then when it's green, there's a lower chance. And when it's gray, it doesn't give you any skill up. So you'll see as we level that more, although I don't know if we'll get that far in this video or not. But now I'm going to put these defense potions. I guess I'll put them right there. I'm not going to use it yet, not till I'm ready to go. Oh yes, okay, so we want to go up to our trainer or wherever your trainer is at level 10, where I think it's level 10, maybe level 9, but I'm pretty sure at level 10 we get our class quest. I think it gives you like a robe, but we want to, ooh, arcane missiles. See, this stuff gets so expensive. Arcane missiles, polymorph, frostbolt, and just like that, we're almost broke again. Like if I spent, say if I bought more backpacks, like remember how those were like 2 silver? If I bought 2 more bags, I wouldn't have had enough to train all my stuff. Okay, so we got arcane missiles. That is so exciting. Put that right here. And then what else did we get? Polymorph. Put that here, kind of reorganizing my bars. And then we got a new frostbolt. So it's a rank 2, so we're gonna want to pull that down like so. Let me move my camera just for a sec, just to kind of show you. So here's kind of how I have my bars set up right now. Sometimes I end up moving things around, but on 1, 2, and 3, I have kind of my main like casting abilities. And then up here, I have Fire Blast and Polymorph, because those are ones I don't use as often. The Fire Blast has a cooldown, but it's kind of, I also keybinded it to Q, so I can just easily, like Q is right near like my WASD and my 1, 2, 3. So it's like kind of when I'm attacking something, I can just quickly blast them. And then my polymorph, eventually I might end up moving it like over here or something. But for now, since we don't have many abilities, let's just kind of you know, roughly how I have it. And then just real quick, I usually don't do many key bindings. I'm usually like a clicker where I click with my mouse, but recently in the last couple years, I've been trying to key bind more stuff so I can just use my keyboard. But to do that, you would just go into options and key bindings, and then see how this is like my second action bar. You would just go down to, so this is your main action bar, like your 1, 2, 3, like this one here, but this is action bar 2, so that's where you can click on it and then pick. So I clicked on that and made that queue, and you know, these ones shift mouse wheel up. I like to put stuff once we're higher level, when we get like our blink ability, like where you can blink forward a few yards, I like to put that on shift scroll wheel up. It's just kind of one of those easy ones where when I'm running I can just easily blink, but we won't get that for a while, or like sprint or something like that. I like to put on that. Anyways, that's kind of getting ahead of ourselves, but I'm gonna repair and sell. This is kind of a thing on Classic where before you go out on an adventure, like we're about to leave town for a while, so we want to make sure that we are set up and ready to go, and that our bags are cleared and everything is in order and ready to go on our adventure. Sometimes it's nice to kind of, you know, organize your bags a little bit however you want. I'm gonna go ahead and sell. I mean, I could hold on to them, the empty vials for my alchemy, but I'm just gonna sell them because I can just buy more. They're pretty cheap. Yeah, that's like roughly good. Yeah, once you think that you're ready, you've kind of checked all your boxes. You know, we've got our food and water. I'm a mage, so I can make my food and water, but if you're a different class, you'd want to make sure you've got your food, that you're repaired, that your bags are ready to go, that you've learned all your skills. It's like a whole ritual on Classic WoW for sure. So we're heading all the way over here to this Protect the Frontier quest and Further Concerns, and we're just kind of going to be in this Eastvale logging camp area. It's kind of a far run, but we're going there. All right, this is sometimes when I like to utilize my auto run, and I guess let me move my camera back down to a more normal spot. There we go. Got a little tiny bit of hot chocolate left, so let's finish it. Also do /played. We have played for 2 hours and 16 minutes. I did stay logged in while I was taking a break, going pee, heating up my coffee. I kind of took like a 15-minute break, so yeah, that it's not completely accurate, but we've been playing about 2 hours. Okay, look, also someone in the chat, let me move this up again. Someone put looking for more princess, so I'm gonna say invite for princess. I could whisper that person. Either one works. If I wanted to whisper them, I could have just clicked on their name and it would pull up a whisper window, so however you want to do it. Or I could invite her if I was feeling ambitious, and if I wasn't sure if she was in a group yet, I could let's just see, just for shits. See, it says that she's already in a group. But maybe they won't invite me, we're gonna see. But I just know, see look, we're like almost to where princess is, and it's usually good to kind of take advantage if someone's doing it anyways. May as well try to get it. So it looks like I missed out. They probably already finished up with princess. Sometimes people will help you, like even if they've already done it. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, I'll just stick around and help. Hey, there we go. Now we just gotta wait. So they just killed princess, so we gotta wait for her to pop up again. Oh, thank you. See, she's gonna help too. Now we just wait. She's a pretty fast spawn, so she should come in here soon. Aha, there she is. Okay, so usually I'm going to start with a Frostbolt. I find it best to just get Princess down ASAP and then deal with her adds. It seems pretty easy. I mean, we've got help, but if you were to try to solo this by yourself, it can get crazy when you've got 3 guys on you. Possible, but definitely very nice to just get that done with a group. Thank you. So it's another one where we had to pick up her brass collar, so definitely make sure that you loot that kind of stuff. And we got a better cloak, a whole 5 more armor. That is awesome. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leave the party. Sometimes if you get in a party for something like that was just kind of a quick quest, but maybe sometimes you might realize like, oh, we're both also on this quest together. Like, let's keep, you know, like if we were doing the quest to kill the bears and the prowlers. If I noticed that they needed them, we could start working on that together. But for the most part, when you're kind of done with whatever the objective was of your group, you can just leave the party, and that's not rude or anything.
Need help?
All right, so we can turn in this
with
quest,
honor, friend.
which was just to talk to him,
Light bless you.
and then he wants us to go locate a lost
careful.
guard, and then
Or the
kill some
alliance.
prowlers and bears. So, as you can see, there are prowlers. Well, bears are at least over here, but the prowlers are mostly over here. But that's just kind of, you know, they're around, so we'll get our bears and prowlers as we go. But before we get started and too sidetracked doing that, we're going to pick up these couple quests in Eastvale Logging Camp, and then we'll go over here, which is to find that lost guard, which is unfortunately a dead body of a guard. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on. She wants us to bring her 6 red
Light
linen
bless you.
bandanas, which is mostly killing Defias over here. There's also some Defias here. There's like Defias around, but this is like that farm where we killed Princess is where most of them are. Okay, and then we're gonna
You need
grab
something?
this quest to gather
Farewell.
8 bundles of wood, and now you can see those all popped up, all those little gears that are now on my mini-map. And we also have a silver leaf here, so let's go ahead and grab that. And there's a bundle of wood right there too. The bundles of wood are kind of hard to find, so definitely anytime you see them, try to grab them. And again, general etiquette. See, that's definitely his wood. If I, like, try not to run and steal items from people unless it's done in like a kind of courteous way where it's like, oh, I saw you get the last one, I'm gonna take this one. Kind of like me and that gnome that were killing the murlocs. Like, it was kind of a mutual understanding, like, I'm gonna grab this murloc, you grab the other murloc. All right, kind of killing some bears and stuff. Look, there's a, see how he's getting that one? So I'm gonna go over here and get this piece of wood. He might be looking at it, but it's mine. All right, and then we're gonna kind of come over this way. We're gonna turn in this Lost Guard quest. It's kind of one of those ones where I want to come over here to turn this in, because then I know it's going to give me a quest for over in this area. So while I'm kind of close, it's good to get this done. All right. Find the lost guards. Yeah, we've got some body parts here. Okay, and then search for signs of the other guard, and that one's going to be over this way. Ooh, also, I'm going to come over here because there's some Defias over here that I can kill, so I may as well. Usually, at least when I was playing a few weeks ago, there was so many people that it was like really rare to find like the quest mobs that you need, but I'm just going to take advantage and start getting some of these red linen bandanas. And it's always nice when we can kill humanoids and get some linen cloth so that we can make bandages, level up our first aid. Aha, our first red bandana. Wow, there's a lot of guys over here. That is crazy. See, I'm gonna use my AoE thing on her. Usually I save that for 2+ people, but because I'm low on mana, it's getting scary. It's getting scary. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh look, healing potion, ha! I was fine anyways, but we've got plenty of healing potions. I'm gonna also put on my armor potion too. Let's get some mana. Let's stop being so daring, but god, there's so many Defias over here. This is awesome. Like, usually most people do this quest at the farm and there's usually like a lot of people over there, so it's kind of hard to get some. But we are uncontested over here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Ran out of mana. Oh shit, we pulled another one. That might be bad. That might be bad. I'm trying to run, but I got frost bolts on me. Ooh, I resisted one. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, look, see how I'm far enough away? This is where I can bandage. That's the kind of thing where bandages are really nice. And even though he's casting on me, I still got some time. I don't know if both of them are still on me or if just one. But I'm hoping I can get this one guy down. Yeah? Okay, yeah. It was just him. I wasn't sure if the second guy was still following me. I was like, shit. But yeah, that first aid kind of saved my life. All right. Food and drink. Get topped up here. Oh, we got some competition now. But hey, that's awesome. We've already got 3 out of 6 of them. All right, I want to pull this guy before he gets over here. Nice. 4 of them. I see another guy here.
That yet.
Another one. Wow, we're just really, we're getting them quickly. We seem to be very lucky with our drops. If we're super lucky, this guy will drop it too, because I don't see... They'll start respawning soon, but God, it would be nice for this last guy to have it. Oh, another one over there. Let's see, are we gonna be super lucky? Nope. Okay, let's eat up again here. Like on Classic WoW, pretty much, especially once you get a little bit higher level, you pretty much are always eating and drinking between every fight here. And boom. Aha! That's awesome. Okay, that was pretty quick. So now we just need to turn in this guard quest, gather wood, and kill bears and prowlers. The bears and prowlers are kind of one that you just sort of naturally do as you're sort of like adventuring through and collecting your wood. And our frost armor and arcane intellect are almost up, so
Spell isn't ready yet.
while we're running, we may as well get those on us again. I don't think I've ever finished the bandana quest over here. I always do it at the farm, so it's cool seeing that turn in already. So, we're going to want to come kind of up and around here. I'm going to attack this Murloc to give me some room. I mean, now that he was going that way, I could have gotten through, but I didn't want to try to cut through and then pull both sides, so trying to keep it safe here. Oh, and that guy's kind of helping to clear the way. So there's enough people here that it should be fine for me to maybe go turn in this quest, this Rolf's Fate quest, but usually there's shit tons of Murloc. See, look, that guy, he can get the chest. I don't need the chest. Oh, he's got a Murloc. See, I'm going to turn in this quest. Ooh, and then accept the next one. And I'm going to help him. I'm just going to let him know that he can have the chest.
I haven't cast that yet.
That I'm totally happy with him getting it. And I will even help him if I can. No problem. I'm going to kind of drink up and make sure that nothing spawns on him. Nice. Okay, and then we're just going to kind of work on gathering wood. I'm going to check over at some of these trees, see if they've got any wood. Aha, wood. Don't know. Oh, yeah, there's another one over there if no one takes it. Do-do. Take this wood. Ooh, and another one. That's awesome. Unless that guy's getting it. Maybe he is. Oh, maybe not. We're lucky. I think that this is about as far out as they spawn here, so then we'll go back. Ha, that's awesome. To already have 5 of them? Hell yeah. Okay, I see some wood over here, and this is mostly where the prowlers and bears are along this like back edge area. Oh, she's going to get an earth root. I saw a night elf on her way up. Let's see, are we at... Hey, we do have 15 herbalism now. So she just got it up there. But we can get earth root now if I come across any. Wood! Alright, one more after this. There we go, our last little bundle of wood. Looks like most everything is kind of dead. Like, look at all the dead stuff here. So there's probably people that just came through. Okay, I'll probably try to invite this guy. Usually a good way is to kind of show that you're, want a group. And then look, sometimes you can entice them to want to join by, like, look, if you don't group with me, you're not gonna get this. He didn't seem to care. He just left. See, look, I might just go ahead. Sometimes it's not necessarily polite to just, like, invite someone, but sometimes it's fine when it's kind of clear what's going on, although she might almost... Okay, she still needs bears. Looks like she's done with the prowlers, but still needs some bears. So we'll probably make our way over here. At least now, you know, any stuff we kill on our way, we will get it together. Oh, okay, she needs... That's weird. It says that she got 8 out of 8 in the chat, but then on here it shows that she has 7 out of 8. Okay, let's try to find some bears. Usually people don't mind helping, like, because I'm gonna be helping her with bears, it's kind of like, well, we can kind of mutually get some prowlers, get some experience together. The bears are much harder to find, for sure. Did she find one? Oh, she's getting another prowler for me.
I'm out of range. I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Yeah, the bears are definitely a rare sight. And see, look, I can give her a intellect. Then look, I can also heal her with my bandages too. Help her to get healed up real quick here. All right. Okay, there's another prowler. It's like I haven't seen a single bear yet that we can get.
The spell isn't ready yet.
So I'm not sure if she has herbalism or not, but I don't just want to take that.
I can't carry.
Oh shit, look what we got. Okay, that's good. Look, I'm going to delete that. Pick up the bag. Equip the bag. That's awesome.
That's still recharging.
I'm going to help her kill that, and then I'll get my my herb here. I'm just going to pass on that. Typically, like when you're in a group and when it pops up to need, greed, or pass on an item, don't just need the item. Definitely never, unless you actually specifically do need it, like it's actually an upgrade. Even then, it's usually polite to ask, like, hey, can I need on that? Or like if you're in a group, say if I was in a group with a warrior and he wears mail and all that stuff, and if a piece of cloth armor dropped, I know that he wouldn't need it necessarily, so in that case it's sometimes fine to need, but even then, you never know, because they might want the chance to vendor it. It's nice to kind of just be like, hey, can I need on that? But in general, greed is always acceptable. That just means that you're just rolling for it, just a normal roll. Bears, man, the bears are hard to find. And then you can pass on items too, sometimes if, I don't know. Oh, we found a bear. We found our first bear.
It's too far away. I can't cast that yet.
Okay. Okay, thank you. So she wasn't even high enough to get the earth root yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and I will leave the next few for her if she sees any or whatever. I actually left the one over there, but it's kind of far, so it's all good. Now we're looking for some bears, trying to, if we can, avoid the prowlers. This one's kind of in our way, though.
That spell isn't ready yet.
It's funny, sometimes I feel awkward, like, you know how I'm the one, like, she's kind of following me. Sometimes I'm like, oh shit, what if I go over here and there's no bears and I wasted our time? Like, I'm definitely, like, a very, like, nervous people pleaser. It's like, there's definitely more bears over here, but I'm like, what if she doesn't want to go that far? What if it's better to go this way? Like, I don't know. Basically, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I get awkward real quick. I guess I'm trying to check if there's any over this way, and then if not, I'll go the other way. Any over here? Don't see any, so let's pop over this way, I guess. I just need to know, like, is anyone else like me? Like, do you get nervous and awkward over little tiny things like that? Like, it's not that bad. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay, but, mildly nervous. Hey, we found a bear.
That spell isn't ready
That's
yet.
good.
That's still recharging.
Oh, shit. It's my neighbor with his loud-ass car. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm sure that you can, but he does this, like, every day. Do any of you guys have a neighbor like that that's just, like, I swear to God, he just, like, turns on his car and runs it for, like, 10 minutes for no reason, like, every single fucking day. It's like, dude, what are you doing? What does it mean? I'm like, take the silver leaf. Take the silver leaf. It's good. It's wholesome shit. Okay, that's why I love classic. Classic is nice. Okay, I need 2 bears and she needs 1. Trying to run around and find a bear. Oh, is that a bear? Oh, it's a dead bear. I see a dead bear. Oh, shit, that's an alive bear. That must have just spawned. Oh, yeah. Let's bomb. Oh, and I see another one. There we go.
That's still recharging.
Oh, there's another bear, too. We don't even need it. Someone else could probably use this bear. That's very rare to come across. Boom. And look at that. We kind of... There's still going to be some stuff. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and leave the party. I like to give a little heart or a good luck or something before I leave a group. Aw, dang, dead. Yeah, we're like mostly done. We're going to get a quest to kill some murlocs to gather their, like, murloc fins, I think. I forget. I think the guard at the bridge gives us that quest, but it's been a little... I'm like, it's been a little while. Also me literally did this twice within the last few weeks. Okay. Next, turning in this other quest. We just turned in our 8 bundles of wood that we got. And guys, can you believe that we got a bag? I got a bag from, like, a prowler. That was awesome. Okay, we're gonna turn in our bandanas.
Be careful.
There we go. And we are definitely in need of selling. I don't know. Yeah, there is a vendor over here somewhere. Kind of out of the way in terms of, like, I was making my way to the guard, but... I mean, and I think that the guard gives me a quest to then come back over here, so this is maybe kind of, like, mildly a waste of time. Like, I probably could have turned those in first and then pop back over here, but whatever. We're just gonna sell real quick. We're gonna repair and let's sell some stuff. Ooh, I like that cloak better. It's the same amount of armor, but I like the green color. It's just kind of fun, I guess. It's a fun color. We like the, oh my god, Christmas vibes if we put the red shirt on, but I'm just gonna sell the red shirt. Ooh, we don't have a belt yet. There we go. Now we got a red belt. Okay. I might hold on to the stringy wolf meat because I think that you can use it in cooking, I believe. All right. There we go. I think that that's good for our
See ya.
bags. Now let's head over to the guard Thomas over here. We're getting there, guys, but it's crazy. It's like, we've been playing, what? It's almost been like 3 hours. We're getting close-ish to the 3-hour range. I guess more like 2.5 so far, because of the little break that I took. But the whole point is that to get to level 10, like to finish the starting area, Elwynn Forest, or whatever starting area you're in, on Classic WoW, it's like a 3-hour adventure. But I feel like on retail, you'd get to level 10 in like 20 minutes. You know, like it's nice. And it's been really fun sharing this with you guys. Like right now, I'm obviously just recording it. Like I haven't posted it yet, but I know that I'm gonna post it. So it kind of feels like I'm hanging out with you guys, and it's been really fun. You guys will have to let me know if you like this kind of like long form content.
Be careful.
I don't know. I figured I'd try it. There we go, level 9.
For the Alliance.
Turn in our bear and prowler quest, and look, we got some better healing potions, so I like to bring those onto my bar so that they're there and
Be
accessible.
careful.
Ooh, okay, now we have a quest to report to a guy in Westfall, which
God
eventually
bless you.
we're going to Westfall because that's the next zone to go to. And then a
the
quest to
Alliance.
go to Goldshire. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back to Goldshire. This would be one of those times where, you know how I used my Hearthstone earlier? We still got 18 minutes on it though, but it's like, fuck, now we gotta run all the way back. I could maybe like suicide myself to get to Goldshire quicker, but I'm just gonna run back. But it would have been nice to have the Hearthstone for a long journey like that. But it's funny because we gotta go all the way over here to Goldshire just to get a quest to come all the way back to kill Murlocs over here. So it's a bit of an adventure. And then this quest, the Furlbrow's Deed, it's one that, like, there's a chance for it to drop off of Defias, but we haven't been lucky enough to get it. But it's always nice if you can get those extra quests where it's like a scroll that you can get that you can click on in your bag to get a quest, because then it's like, boom, extra experience, you know? But we haven't been lucky enough to get it yet, so we'll have to see if somewhere, somehow, there was a peace bloom over there, but I just, I'm on a long journey, so... Ooh, that one's a little bit closer, though. It's like sometimes there's like a gauge. It's like, okay, well, this one's kind of still on my way, and it's close to the road. Hey, look, another bear that would have been useful earlier. Okay, getting our little urn. Boom. I love when there's 3 of them. Ooh, an earth root. See, it's so tempting, but it's just so... It's so far. I don't want to go all the way over there. But it's one of those things, because look, eventually, so right now, Elwynn Forest is like level 1 to 10, and then next is Westfall, which is like 10 to 20, so that's where we're going next, and my herbalism skill is only like 18. By the time that we go there, I'll probably have it up to like 25 or so, but in Westfall, there's going to start to be Mage Royal, which requires level 50 skill to get, and then there's Briarthorn, which I think is 70 skill. So you can see how once you progress into another zone, if you haven't kept your profession kind of caught up to the relevant, you know, like skill level requirement, you have to go back. God, my neighbor is like revving his engine. Shut the fuck up, bro. Yes, hello, we know that you're driving away. Very cool. You're so fucking cool. Yeah, okay, we're almost in Goldshire. That wasn't too bad. Kind of went quick, right? At level 10, we'll get to learn more skills, and then we'll also get to choose a talent, like a specialization. For Mage, that's where it'll open up, where you can choose Frost, Fire, or Arcane. You can also kind of build into all of them, but after level 10, every level going forward, you get a talent point, which is where it starts to get, you know, kind of exciting. Ooh, we get 7 silver. All right, so we're turning in this quest to talk to him.
Honor, friend.
And then he is giving us a quest. What even is this?
Be careful.
I don't even remember this quest. Stormwind Armor Maker. I'm like, what even is that? Oh, right, that's over here. I totally know what that quest is. For some reason, I was like, what? I think I was expecting him to, like, give me the Murloc quest, but...
See you later.
this quest is kind of, okay, I always end up picking this one up. This one is you go to Stormwind to turn in a quest in the Dwarven District, and then the guy in the Dwarven District gives you a quest to go to Loch Modan, and it's like this long adventure to get to Loch Modan. But I usually end up doing it. But anyways, now that we turned in the quest to the guard, where he gave us this quest to go back to the leather armorer person, now this quest opened up at that other guard where we were to kill murlocs over here. So I think I got confused because when I was turning it in, I was expecting him to give me the murloc quest for some reason. So I was like, what is this cloth and armor quest? But now it all makes sense to me. I got confused. All right. Anyways, we're going all the way back. Lots of back and forth and running on your feet when you are playing classic WoW. Ooh, we also have... I'll wait to turn this in, but remember when we did the princess quest to kill the boar? Now we also have that to turn in, but I'll wait to turn that in till we're kind of done over here and we're heading back. And then at that point, once we finish turning in this and getting this murloc quest and killing the murlocs here, and then we turn in this, then we'll be doing all of this Westbrook garrison stuff to kill the gnolls and kill Hogger. And then that's kind of everything for Elwynn Forest, and that's where we'll kind of end this video. So we're kind of in the home stretch. Like, we've got maybe an hour of playing still, but we're gonna try to do it quick. But I'm gonna grab this herb. Look at the Murloc and Wolf BFFs over there. Biffs. I'm hoping that I can finish it all. It's like 4:30 right now. And I gotta go to work in... I still have to make dinner. That's where it gets hard. I only have about an hour left to play, and then I gotta go make dinner and get ready to go to work. And it's like, can I finish it all in an hour? Because I really don't want to, like, you know, stop recording for today just to come back on and, like, be like, well, I got 20 more minutes of footage to film today. It's like, I just want to finish it today. I can be free from the filming part, so tomorrow I can edit it and post it. I was hoping today that I'd be able to film this, edit it, and post it all before I have to go to work, but it's too much. I'm not going to have enough time. So now I'm just like on a race to hopefully finish this before I have to go to work. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this. Sometimes, like, it's funny, like, I always just record myself doing this kind of gameplay stuff, but in a way it's like I could be streaming this, but I'm really shy about streaming. Like, I feel so much more comfortable and like zero anxiety when I'm just recording, but I do want to try to push myself to stream, because so far I've streamed a handful of times in my life, but the last time I streamed was like November 1st or November 2nd. Do you guys remember that? If any of you came to that, where I did the kind of the Sylvanas Loyalist meetup and the doing the Glory of the Argus Raider to get our Antoran Gloomhound mounts. Like, that was a lot of fun, and I had like 80 viewers, and I've never ever had more than like 20-ish viewers. Like, I usually average like 12 to 20 viewers. But now that I've grown this channel to 9,000 subscribers, which I can't even believe that I have that many. But it's like, I should stream more, but I'm still really scared, but I know that I should. But I always want to try to do stuff where I can like involve people, like where like you can come do an achievement with me or do transmog runs with me. Like, I would feel bad to just like stream where it's just like, oh, I'm just playing WoW and you're just watching me. Like, I feel like I want people to be involved, but let me know. I'm still very nervous, so I'll probably be kind of slow, but if you have any like suggestions for streams, or if you would be okay with just watching me game kind of like this, and I don't have to put the pressure of like hosting an event where like everyone joins me on stream, where it's more casual of a stream, then it might be easier on me in a way. So I'd love to hear your opinions. Anyways, we're here. We're going to pick up the quest so that we can go over here and kill some murlocs while I'm heading over. Want to group 4. You can also open up your quest log, like when you're typing in the chat, and I can actually... Yeah, this is the one. The bounty on murlocs. I can shift click it into the chat and it'll like link the quest so that everyone will know. So then if there's anyone over there that's doing these quests, then we can group up, because the murlocs are kind of hard because they can accidentally like pull multiple of them and you can die and it's scary, and
Light be with you.
Alright, we're gonna turn in this quest.
Safe travels.
Ooh, a better robe. That's always
Be
exciting.
careful.
Alright. There we go. A better robe. And look, now we kind of match. See, like my green cape kind of matches like the shoulders on the robe a little bit. And then we've got the red belt. It's all matching. It's all really nice. Oops, I'm like going the wrong way a little bit here. So there's also murlocs down here too, but I'm gonna go over here. This is like the popular spot. And then we'll see, maybe there will be, sometimes people don't like respond to you in the chat, but then naturally you'll like, oops, see look, this guy's dying. I'm gonna use my bag of marbles. See look, I'm helping him, I'm saving him. I got you, bro. Let me give him an arcane intellect. And then I'm going to give myself my arcane intellect. And do you want to know what else I'm going to do? So now I'm all buffed up. I'm going to make some more food and drink. And because I'm a nice person, I'm going to give him... Food usually isn't super important, but... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to... Let's grab some of these. You can split a stack. I just realized I should probably explain that. If you shift click, you can kind of like split it, and then if you press OK, you can like kind of separate a stack of water. Oh no, where did that guy go? I wanted to give him some water, and then I stalled. I was gonna be a nice person and be like, "Here's some water, sir." A priest. Oh shit, that was that mage that I was killing murlocs with over at that pond over here a while back. Okay, gotta find some murlocs here. Okay, naturally, probably as I'm killing this stuff, someone might come over to,
That spell isn't ready yet.
be like, I could maybe group with that person.
I can't
We'll see.
that yet.
Sometimes it's nice to not group with someone though, because then all the loot is for yourself. Whereas when you're grouped with someone, you have to like take turns with the loot. Oh, so she's probably not even on this quest yet. If she's still doing the guard quest, you know? So I won't group with her because she's not actually here actively killing the murlocs.
That's still
Come on, oh my god. He's got like no health left, but I just couldn't kill him. Oh shit, look, there's a chest right there.
my mana is low.
Okay, I gotta be careful here. This is where murlocs could start spawning. I'm gonna use my bag of marbles on him. Kind of give myself a chance here. And then this is somewhere where I might want to, you know, use my healing potion. It's probably a good time to do that. Oh, you fucking guy. Look, he's drinking a healing potion too, you fucking guy. I've got like no mana, so I can't really do anything. I keep looking around because I'm in like a dangerous spot right now where guys could just start spawning on me. Fuck you. Oh god. I'm trying to just let some mana build up here. Look, I'm gonna hit him with a frost bolt, and then I'm gonna try to get some distance here. And look, I'm gonna hit myself with the bandage, just enough to survive to blast him down. Strategy. Okay, we're good. It's fine. I'm gonna eat and drink. Oh shit, there's that guy. That's that warlock that I helped earlier. Here, look. Once he gets this wood, I'm gonna trade him this water. You'll see. And then slash bow. No problem. Okay, that'll help. Homeboy. Oh yeah, there's a chest over here. Remember, I was gonna try to get it, but maybe one of these guys can get it. I don't really care. I don't need it. Go for it, pretty night elf. Yeah, claim your chest.
I can't cast that
You
yet.
deserve it. Alright, killing murlocs. We need 8 of these fins, so slowly working away here. It looks like this murloc on this thing might be... Yeah, look, she's in combat with it, but it's just glitching out. Whenever they're like on the huts, it doesn't really work too well. Okay, this guy. Oh, see? Holy fuck. Oh yeah, we have polymorph. Check this out. Polymorph this other one so that I'm just dealing with one guy. It's definitely helpful on classic WoW. There we go. I used my oh shit.
I can't cast that yet.
Boom. Teamwork. Okay. Now I need... Damn, she stole my polymorph kill, though. Because polymorph doesn't count as me doing damage, so I didn't do it. It didn't work. Oh shit, she's level 21. She's a level 21 baddie. Oh my god, thank you. That's awesome. See, that's what I was saying. Imagine if I spent more money on bags, and we've just naturally gotten some stuff. La Salterin Los Murlocs. English, please. What the fuck does that mean? LOL. I don't know what that means. Hahaha. That's super funny. Okay, let's just keep on going down. I'm so confused. I dig it though. It's a vibe. Whatever it means, it's a vibe.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Oh, a Murloc drop it.
Cast that yet.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay. See, I should probably polymorph that guy, but I think that will be okay. I thought that maybe was what she was saying, but I was just like,
That's still
Oh,
recharging.
boy. Okay, look, because we've got lots of healing potions, I may as well... See, look, he's drinking a potion too. These little Murloc bitches. What kind of NPC drinks a potion? See, it would be nice if you're like a caster, like a mage, a warlock, or a priest. You can get a wand, and then you can shoot with your wand, so that when you're out of mana, you can shoot, and they do a lot of damage, so... They're kind of expensive to get, though, unless you get lucky and it just drops. Or if you're an enchanter, you can make one, but sometimes they're kind of pricey on the auction house to buy them, so... We'll just have to hope that we naturally get one, or maybe when we are rich enough, we can afford to buy a wand. Okay, hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to polymorph this one. It's likely that the one on the... Oh, he did come. Usually they're glitched out when they're on there, but that's okay. Look, we're going to use our AoE explosive. Oh my god, you fucking guy.
I can't.
Haha, we killed him before he drank his thing, which is crazy. I feel like he did drink it, but we got it. Oops. Oh, he's coming. He's coming, and I can't drink a potion for a little while here, so
That's still
this could get
recharging.
messy. This could get messy. I gotta hope that my frost armor, see, it's slowing them so I can get away. Ah!
I can't cast that
I'm
yet.
just gonna keep trying to kill this guy, because you can kind of keep stuff running after you on Classic WoW to a certain extent. If I can at least get this one guy down, then at least he's, you know, then at least he'll be dealt with. Just gotta run around here.
That spell
Oh my
isn't
god,
ready
he
yet.
fucking resisted it. You fuck. Oh, and now he's drinking a potion. Okay. Oh my god, what is life? What is life? Is he still coming? Is he still coming? Are they gone? Okay, there we go. They're gone. That was so fucking dumb. Ah, it's good. Alright, I'm going back. I'm not bothering with sitting down to eat and drink because I have to go back so far anyways. And there's an earth root, so let's go get the earth root. Oh my god. I feel like I have to sneeze. Does that ever happen? It's like coming on. My eyes are watering. I gotta sneeze, but it's not happening. Failed attempt. Let's try again. 3 earth root. That's awesome. Okay, just a couple more of these Murloc things here. That other one is coming, but
That's
should be able to,
still
yep,
recharging.
kill him real
Cast
quick.
that yet. That's still recharging.
Easy. Okay, let's mana and health. We'll be finishing up here soon. I have this feeling we're gonna get it within these next few Murlocs if no one else steals them from me. I saw other people coming, but there's plenty of Murlocs here, so we should be able to get our last 2. Oh shit. Alright. Health and mana. Oh shit, I might want to help homegirl. Use our explosive rockets again. Of course he
That's
resisted
still
like a little
recharging.
bitch. I don't want him to heal, which he was just about to. Ah. Oh look, she's gonna come and help me. Maybe? No? Yes? A little bit.
Spell isn't
Come on, fucking die. There we go. Let's see, are we gonna get lucky? Oh, hell yeah. 2 fur. Alright, now we can go and turn this in. Ooh, and then our Hearthstone is ready. That's awesome. That's a nice quick way to get back to town. You know, that's kind of, you know how I did use it like an hour ago? And while I wasn't able to use it that other time, it's ready again now. And if I hadn't used it at all, it's kind of like it would have just been sitting there for that whole 2-hour duration anyways. So that's why it's kind of good to just like use it when you can, you know? You may as well save yourself some travel when you can, and then at least the cooldown is slowly starting to reset. This is good. I'm glad that those 2 dropped real quick there and that we weren't stuck for another like 5-ish minutes, because it is nice because we're running out of time, and I'm really hoping that we can finish everything up, which I think that we'll be able to. In the chat, can I get 10 gold? I just want it, TBH. All right, let's turn
Need
in
help?
this
For
quest.
the Alliance.
All right, see, this is where usually I don't have that add-on where I can see what sells for the most. Probably the mace or the two-handed sword would sell for the most, but can't tell for sure. I still gotta download that add-on. So we are hearthing so that we can get all the way back to Goldshire real quick. We're getting close to level 10, but not quite, so it's not quite time to learn our skills. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna go and sell and repair, make sure that we're all good to go, because next we're gonna turn in Princess and head over to Westbrook Garrison.
What can I help you with?
All right, repair, and then let's, ooh, it sells for 1 silver, 46 copper. Okay, sell. All right, good.
Honored friend.
All right, over to Princess. See, someone is advertising about Hogger, but I'm not quite ready. Like, I'm still like 2 minutes out, so if I was to say to invite me by the time I got there, they'd probably be done with it, but we'll just see. When we get over there, it's gonna happen how it happens. There's that girl, that level 21 hunter. All right, here we are, turning in the princess quest.
Need
Remember all that time ago when we picked that up?
Farewell.
All right, we got some better
Be careful.
boots. There we go. Okay, now onward to the Westbrook Garrison. I was alt-tabbed for a second there, but I was like auto-running. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll pick up this wanted poster. There's also the same wanted poster up there too, but you can grab it from either one. So we got our wanted Hogger quest. Oh shit, is homegirl? She's probably doing Hogger too. Maybe I can get an invite with cool level 21 night elf. Then we gotta
Greetings.
turn in our Westbrook Garrison
Careful
needs
for
help.
the Alliance.
That'll open up the thing to
Light
get
bless
the knoll bands. And these are kind of like the last quests. Like, we are almost there. I hope that this has been helpful. Like, it's kind of been just a play classic WoW with me, but you know, I've been trying to explain as many things as I can. I'm really just hoping that this video can help like inspire you to want to give it a try, kind of see what classic is all about. It's not for everyone. I know that there's definitely some people who don't enjoy the slow pace of classic, but I personally love it. So usually you want to group up for this, especially because there will be like big camps of gnolls where there's like four things of gnolls like all grouped together, and you can't possibly solo it. See, like, look, she's probably just gonna go and annihilate that whole camp. She's crazy. Oh, there's one. So usually if you're by yourself, you want to kind of get the ones on the outskirts here.
That's still recharging.
And then we'll want to try to find Hogger. See, I can maybe invite that other, See, I'm gonna invite her. Maybe even I can invite her. Okay, that's so funny. The one girl declined my invite, but we're killing Hogger. Does she not want to join? Like, okay, she doesn't want Hogger. All right. Thank you. It's so funny that the level 20 was down to help. Wow, I'm being like carried here by a level 20. Oh, I guess that there might have been other people who wanted Hogger. Like there's people in the chat who I guess were saying like looking for group Hogger, but I was there. I don't know. I was with the level 20 and we were just going for it. I didn't see the other people, but he'll be back soon enough. If I see people trying to kill Hogger and struggling or whatever, I will definitely assist them. All right, sticking to the outskirts here, trying to get as many of these easy to get gnolls. It was so awesome that I got like super easy help. It's even funny because like I wanted to show you guys, like it all just happened so fast. I wanted to show you the process of like going into the chat and being like looking for group Hogger and getting a little party of a few like level 10 guys together, you know? But instead, I just took advantage of the 21 that was here to help. There, I'll help these guys. See, this is how you would normally do it. Proper little group, you know? Is everyone here? Oh shit, the fucking bear. The fucking bear! Nice, they got it. Yeah, this is what it's normally like, and then once you're in a group, you can conquer the camps of gnolls, like right over here. I don't know if anyone's gonna help me, but probably. They'll probably see, and look. We can also, I was gonna polymorph one, but we probably, oh, everyone just left the group, okay. Okay, that's fine. Here, I'm gonna polymorph him. And then get this guy down.
That spell isn't ready yet.
And I'm gonna pop this here. Oh fuck! I was just about to drink my healing potion. I had a whole plan. I was gonna do my explosive rocket and then use my lesser healing potion, but I guess I got crit. Ha! Whoops. Well. First death. Alright, on Classic WoW. Well, I mean, same on retail, but this is a proper death on Classic where, you know, I feel like on retail a lot of the times you get like a flying mount that you can run back to your body with, I guess depending on what zone, but I feel like dying on Classic, the graveyards are always really far away. It's funny too that the group fell apart after Hogger because I moused over the gnolls and everyone in my group needed the armbands, but I guess they didn't want to work together. I would never let someone die like nearby. Like I'm constantly trying to observe to see if anyone needs help nearby. Alrighty. Hey, we're almost level 10 though. Almost level 10. Okay, here we are. I did kill one of them though, right? Didn't I? Did I get to loot it? I don't even know. So now whenever you die, of course, you gotta rebuff and then probably eat and drink again. Now back on our little adventure to try to find, oh shit, watch out for Hogger. And then we'll just, yeah, keep killing some guys on the outskirts here.
That's still recharging.
The gnolls also have a chance at dropping a quest item called the Collector, which is like a scroll or like a letter that you can click on to get a quest. Kind of like that other one that's marked here, the Furlbro's Deed. It's like a chance to drop kind of thing. I'm gonna hit him with a decrease his armor, because why not? And then I'm gonna drink my big healing pot too, because I don't want to die again. I maybe would have been fine with the smaller healing pot, but I figured why risk it with having Yeah, I'm glad that I went for the big one because we're already kind of struggling. I'm going to drink my
Not enough mana.
armor potion too. Oh god, I swear to god if I die again. What the fuck? I think we'll be okay though. If he doesn't resist. Thank god. Okay, eat and drink, eat and drink. Could you imagine having like back-to-back deaths? Not very fun. It's kind of like a balance of I don't want to sit down the whole time to eat and drink because someone then might come over here and still might steal my kills.
Past that yet.
We're so close to level 10. Oh yeah, whenever you die, you have to track your herbs again or your mining stuff if you need all that stuff. Just make sure you track them again. Just a couple more. We just need 3 more. Ooh, did we get it? Gold pickup schedule, the collector. So that's just one of those things where there's a chance for this one to drop off the knolls. I'm so glad that it dropped. That's awesome. So you just right click it to pick up the quest from your bag. That's so cool. They're just not dropping for me. They're like, nah, not today. When you miss twice in a row, like fuck. Ooh, level 10. Okay, that's exciting. So we can now open up our talents. It's so nice. You get the full health and mana when you level up. It's awesome. We're gonna pick our talent in a second here, and then you'll also see there is now a quest for me to do like my mage quest in Goldshire.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Okay, so we can open up our talents and then you get to pick your first talent. I don't know what I want to do. Yeah, let's maybe do fire. I think I'm going to start building into this one where it gives my fire spells a 2% chance to stun the target. That's what we're going to do. Because that would be nice to get a little stun in here and there. Let's see if we can trigger one. It's a pretty low chance, but... Oh shit, did I just steal their thing? I think, did I just stun him? Or no, oh, that was the other person's fireball doing some damage on them. Okay, oh, there's another one. All right, we're getting close, we're getting close. How many more? 2 more? Dear God, there's so many people. Oh shit, when they come in on you, holy fuck. Gotta watch out for Hogger spawning in like that too, that'd be freaky. Ooh, 1 more. Okay, that's a whole camp. Here, look. Maybe we can do this camp together over here.
That spell.
Then we can maybe if I polymorph one of these. Oh god, hopefully she's not going on the one that I'm going on. And look, that guy didn't pull, so that's not too bad. Now we can actually kill a camp. It's kind of one of those things where you can't do it without some help. We can kill this guy, and then that guy can have that one. Go for it.
Still recharging.
Oh, she's not on the quest. She can't even do this quest. What are you even doing over here if Okay, so she just needs Hogger. She's not even on the Knoll quest. That's funny. I don't even know where this guy is. Oh, there he is. Oh, stolen! My bad. So I got all of my armbands, so that's good. Now we just gotta find Hogger somewhere. Oh shit, did she just find him? Oh shit, yeah she did. Alright, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I was about to tell her, like, hey, I'm actually running short on time. I gotta get out of here, but...
It's still recharging.
I got a healing pot, so,
I can't cast that.
Oh, shit. Oh, dear God. Why the fuck? Where did those guys come from? What the fuck?
That spell
Let's just
isn't
try
ready
to
yet. I
get
can't
Hogger
cast
down
that.
here. Oh, shit. Run! I'm trying to invite this guy because I don't need any
That's
of
still
these.
recharging.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna die. No! Ow! Oh my god, I think that my frost thing, and then look, I can bandage. That was so fucking close. What the hell? Whoa! Okay. Okay, thank you. I'm leaving. I am literally leaving because I gotta get out. I'm taking this herb. I'm taking the herb. Then we gotta turn in over here, and then Hogger gets turned in Goldshire. That was kind of hectic, just that whole... What a funny little experience over here. It's like I grouped up with the level 21 to kill Hogger, then I helped another group kill Hogger, then I helped another person kill Hogger, and then the one girl wasn't even on the quest to get the armbands, which is weird. It's like, why are you even over here killing Hogger without doing the armbands? Like, how are you level 8 and doing Hogger? It's like, what's even happening? But anyways, we're, you're welcome. Yeah, that was crazy. Glad we made it. That's funny. Wow. Turning in this quest. I can't believe, like, we did it, you guys. Do I want to go get that peace bloom? Maybe. Maybe I will.
Light be with you. Be careful. For the Alliance.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother with that because I'd have to kill like a wolf and a bear. All right, now she's gonna remember to go get polymorph. Oh look, there's a person in chat making linen bags, your mats. I think it just costs like, I forget, like 4 linen cloth and then like a fine thread from the vendor. Ooh, I'm gonna have to kill this guy maybe, or can I snuck by. She saved me. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that other herb over there. We're heading into Goldshire. We are like finished. Like we did it. We did the whole frickin' zone. Aw, see, this is why I love Classic. Like she's just vibing with me. See, like sometimes, like I feel weird sometimes talking about my YouTube channel, but part of me wants to tell her that like I'm filming this and I'm gonna be posting this, you know? I'm actually gonna do it. It's funny, I'm actually filming right now. I won't tell her my name unless she asks. Okay, so we're turning in the Hogger quest. This is exciting. Look at this. We get a really nice staff. That's so exciting. And then we can turn in that collector quest only because we happened to get that. So turn that in. And then that collector quest then triggers, we get this quest. Go and kill the collector. Okay, so she didn't ask anything. I wasn't sure. I don't want to be like, my channel name is Ladysurvival, you know, unless she was specifically like, oh, where do I go to watch it? So, okay, we're like technically done Elwynn Forest. Because I got that collector quest, there's like one more quest to do. But because I'm running low on time, I probably won't do it. I pretty much did everything I set out to do for this video. I am going to pick up my mage quest though, because whatever class you are at level 10, you get like a quest. So go visit your class trainer to pick up that quest. I got to go talk to like probably some mage person in Stormwind. And then also we get to do our level 10 training. So look, we get some better rank 2 water, a better frost armor, we get frost nova, and then that's everything. I just always like to close these, even though it would like keep showing me if there's more. What did she say? I wish I was recording yesterday, barely won a duel with this chick, and just as the duel ended, a mob spawned from nowhere and one-shot her. Oh my god. That's so funny. I've had that happen before too, in the past. Haha, that's funny. Okay, so now, see how the chat's kind of been going down and I just learned my skills. This is where you can kind of use the chat to kind of scroll up. I gotta move it down though again so that I can see while I have my thing pulled up. So what did we get? We got a conjure water, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull that over to replace my rank 1 water. And then frost armor. going to be in Frost, and we're going to replace that. So we got our rank 2, and then Frost Nova, that's a new one. So I'm going to put that there. There we go. What else did she say? Now, I think that that's everything. Yeah, we placed our talent. We've learned our skills. We are at a good spot now, so this is where you would want to log out in an inn, because I'm definitely logging out for the day. I probably won't be back on this character till at least tomorrow, but if not longer, because this character, I don't really know what I'll do with her, because I might save it. Like, I don't know if you guys are going to like this type of video, but I mean, I can always save this character. Maybe we can then do continuing the adventures, get from level 10 to 15 or 10 to 20. It starts to get a lot slower though, to where like just leveling 1 or 2 levels takes forever, but we'll see. If not, maybe I'll just end up leveling her on my own time and everything. But I think that we're done. I guess that we could sell. Oh yeah, we want to put on our new staff, and then yeah, I would vendor my stuff, but I think that I'm just going to leave it for now. Oh, you looking for a small leveling guild? She's gonna invite me to her guild. I don't know how often I'll be on this character. I might not be that active, but why not? Yay! Adventuring guild. Hell yeah. I'm gonna wait for her to say bye so that I don't just like disappear. We'll see if she is gonna say bye. Okay, talk to you later. All right, so we logged out. Holy shit, you guys. We did it. I hope that this music isn't too loud. I haven't, like, I feel like the login screen music is a lot more like loud. But yeah, that's everything. I hope that we covered all the stuff. I guess there's a few other things. I maybe could have done some more alchemy before I logged out there, but I would say that that was the session. That was Elwynn Forest. I'm really curious to know if you learned anything from this video, if you just enjoyed it, whether I know that some people will watch my beginner guides even though they're not necessarily beginners because they just find it fun. But if you are a beginner and if you haven't tried Classic WoW, I would love to know if this inspired you to try it. Are you trying it? Did you learn anything? I'd just love to hear any thoughts at all that you had on this. Did you like it? Do you want more long form videos like this? It was really fun for me to film because I like just playing WoW. You know, it's like cool. I get to just play WoW and record it and post it, and that counts as content. Like, this is just really awesome. So yeah, I gotta go make some dinner. I have no idea what I'm gonna make, but I got like 40 minutes to do it, so we're gonna go figure it out, and then I gotta head to work. And I will talk to you guys in the future. See you in the next one. Bye.